And we are live. Excellent. All right. So we are doing Mayday today. I'm very, very excited to have this group. We are playing Mayday on Mayday. This is May 1st, which Traveler fans know as Mayday. And I was already thinking of doing a game on Mayday before Greg ever thought of, or probably at exactly the same time Greg was thinking of doing Mayday. But I was making my game exactly as he was posting the event, and I was like, well, this definitely works. I'm glad to do it. And I was coming up with an idea. I was going through my campaigns and my scenarios, and I'm like, well, it's Mayday, and you have the famous saying in Mayday. I'm like, well, why don't we just, with the ill-fated Beowulf, I was like, well, why don't we just do what they did? Why don't we find out what happened to the Beowulf in that caused them to have the Mayday distress signal? And try as I might, I have looked around in a journal, the journals and all that different stuff. I have not found an adventure. I know there's the box set, which is the miniature combat Mayday, but that's strictly just pushing cardboard minis on a map. But I don't think there's an actual scenario that describes what happened to the Beowulf. So I think this is a first, people. I'm really excited to do this. We are going to explore what happened to the Beowulf and the distress signal it sent out and why and so on and so forth. Like I've talked about with the players, this game has to start kind of in media res for it to really work. Because I've learned through running games, if you give the characters a chance to win, they will win. And you kind of have to start off with the ship being damaged to have that classic saying. So basically, I'm going to narrate like the very first part of the game, and then we will play it on out. But first, I know we got Captain Hawk, played by John. Do you want to describe yourself a little bit to the crew, or?
Yeah. Harlan McDewitt, he's called Hawk these days, is kind of, he's been a merchant all his career. Grew up kind of poor, made his way in the merchants. Not the strongest guy, and then managed to lose an eye while he was doing his character generation. He's really tried to compensate, played a lot of racquetball, trained up some athletics, and his favorite mustering out reward was the ability to buy enhanced vision in his other eye. So if you look at him now, you see his eye is back, but sometimes it's not always pointed the same way as the other eye, and it's doing some extra work there.
Nice. I like it. All right. Perfect. Let's see. Let's go clockwise from you. Bill, do you want to talk about your character? I had to kind of set aside the pilot seat for you when you came in. I was like, well, if he's playing Butterfly, he's got to have the pilot seat, because he does one thing and he does it well.
It's the one thing he's good at. I'm playing Daz Neston, also known as Butterfly. He's an ace naval pilot, and they call him Butterfly because he flies smooth like butter.
He's smooth like butter. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the only reason, right? He typically be found down at the local Applebee's enjoying a $2 margarita.
Dang, just like that. Nice. I am Matt. I'll be the game master. I'll be refereeing the action of the game. Looking forward to a really cool game today. Got a fun outline of how things are going to befall the poor travelers here, and we will get this going. So, Gevorg or George, if you prefer. James, you want to describe your character?
Well, my character is a Vargur, which is the uplifted canine race, uplifted by the ancients, not by the humans. And I'm serving as the ship's medic, and he's just a mellow type of Labrador that was in the Navy.
Are they I thought they were all German Shepherds, but this one looks like a Labrador.
You know, they usually show German Shepherd, but
Yeah,
what the hell?
it can be anything, right? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's actually ancient dog stock, so I mean, even German Shepherd wasn't around yet.
Yeah, more like
So-
husky or wolf. So yeah,
Yeah. So all right, he looks more like a wolf, but he's a laid back wolf.
exactly. Excellent. Navi, Micah.
Dapper Clark, but you might as well just call me Nobby.
Yeah,
It's easier to pronounce.
exactly.
Olive-skinned human marine.
Got it.
Not really much more advanced than that.
And then
Space
Greg.
going bellhop.
Space going bellhop. There you go. Nice. Gorthos von Sternmensch. I like it.
Yeah. Character I'm
Really,
playing today,
George, you're going to be like that to me.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Go ahead, Sean. Sorry.
It's okay. Gorthos von Sternmensch. He was born Gorthos Splek. His father's a politician, and he hated being a politician's son, so he ran away from home at 18, changed his name to von Sternmensch, spent time in the Navy, spent time in the Marines, spent time behind the lines, a lot of combat scene. Got booted out of the Marines after getting into a fight with an officer in a hover tank during a battle, beat the crap out of the guy, kicked out of the Marines, and he broke into the guy's house and stole his ceremonial dagger. And he took off after that, spent some time in some ne'er-do-well kind of spacefaring jobs.
Hey Matt, I'm gonna buy some sedatives.
Guy seems a little intense, right?
Now he's the gunner, and he's very tall, thin, not super fit looking, but he's thin, and he thinks he's fitter than he probably is. That's
As long as the lock is on my side of the door, I'm okay.
I just realized I can't count now. We are missing a person, aren't we?
Tried asking that, you blew me off.
I know it. Who are we missing? We got John. Charles. We don't have Charles. That's who we don't
Gorthos, what'd you do with Charles?
have. Did you eat him?
he was into my stuff.
Where's your ceremonial dagger?
I got two.
I gotta
now.
run some
Don't
swabs
check
on
his
it.
locker. I swear he's not in his locker. Or my locker.
Well, if he messages us, somebody let me know, and we'll pull him in.
Okay.
But we're going on and doing this thing. All right, so how this starts is you all are on the Free Trader Beowulf. Just to make it simple, it is Captain John's ship. He's hired you all on for your different crew parts. Butterfly's pilot. We can definitely use a co-pilot. Since we're short somebody, I might NPC our the guy till he comes on. Hawk, you're good at like basically co-pilot and what, astrogation?
No, not astrogation. Actually, I can do sensors and I can do engineering.
Sensors and engineering, good. A lot of you guys are going to be doing overlapping skills and stuff like that, and that's completely fine. On a small ship like this, everybody knows a little bit of something on the ship.
I can also co-pilot. I'm sure my piloting ain't nearly as good as Butterfly's, but
you can back him up, absolutely. That's the way I do a co-pilot. Is like if for some reason the co-pilot just completely botches his skill, that's an automatic boon dive that the Hawk can kind of jump in with his piloting skills, see if he can kind of save the day. So it's kind of like an extra boon die thrown in, but that the co-pilot rolls. So that's good to have two pilots. Gorthos, what were you doing? Were you turret?
Yep,
Gunner. Are you gunner number 1 or gunner number 2? I think you're the better gunner.
I think I gunner 2. So
you're gunner 2. So there's a top mounted gunner turret, and then there's a bottom mounted gunner turret. Are you a top or are you a bottom, Sean? That's what I'm asking.
Isn't that a personal
Now I
question?
don't want to answer that. Roll a die. Depends on the day of the week. I'll go.
Depends on who he's playing with.
That's true too.
I'll go for Belly Gunner.
Belly Gunner, that's excellent.
Why not?
Excellent. Belly Gunner is great.
They always die.
Nabi, you'll take the top turret then. And James, you're like the medic / what have you, right?
Yeah, I can barely pilot, as in I got a 0.
Yeah.
Engineer life support falls under medic as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I'm also good at comms and sensors.
Good. Excellent.
So I could be McCoy and Uhura on the bridge.
There you go. Stick the giant metal Q-tip in your ear. You be ready to go.
You got it.
Indeed. All right. Well, we are doing this thing. I just do not see this other guy. I can't believe he didn't jump in. He was all about playing. Maybe he's got time zones wrong. Good Lord knows I had time with mine. So we are going to go do this. Basically, we are in the jewel sector. Just
cool.
Starting a run. Exactly. We're just starting a run. You just got a shipment of parts, different machinery and computer parts from Jewel, Captain Hawk, and you were tasked to take it to Nakage. Or I think I'm saying that name right. Give me just a moment to put that in here. I think I've got that right.
Oops.
Yeah, so you look right in the middle.
Nikiji?
Yeah, in the planet. Yeah, on Nakage, it is a hostile atmosphere sort of planet. So you definitely want to have your vac suits on. It has a tainted, unbreathable atmosphere and very little above surface water. Not many people are here. There's less than 10,000. I think it actually says around 5,000 people in here actually. It is an amber zone, designated an amber zone because of volcanic activity in the area, and that's the tainted atmosphere in here. It's a low technology world, but it is a member of the Third Imperium under the domain of Deneb. There is like a Class 2 starport here. It's not much. Basically, is a pad here for you, on the planet for you to go and unload cargo and stuff like that. They have very, very modest repair facilities and so on. The only reason why this is here, starport is even here, is there is a megacorp called SUSAG, SUSAG. They have a lab here in the mountains that monitors the volcanic activity. They do some studies and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty bleak sort of planet. You're again tasked to take some cargo to this planet and stuff that the SUSAG lab needs to keep in operation. But yeah, you jumped into system from Jewel. You got there. You are maneuvering around like one of the gas giants in the system, and I don't know if somebody was asleep on the sensors or you just didn't pick it up or what have you. But there were 2 pirate ships came in for the attack. One was like a heavily modified scout, and the other one's a modified far trader like yourself. That came in on a dead zone in your scopes. I guess they used like the gravity well or something like that of the planet to mask their approach, and got like 2 major shots on you. And crippled the ship. The top turret was hit, and the jump drive was hit. So both of them are disabled. your ship is in serious trouble. There's huge rents in the hull. It's going to be hard for you to pilot Butterfly. But basically, you've got like the first 2 salvos from them. Like the scout vessel is using missiles and lasers, and the Far Trader is using lasers, like turret lasers. The Beowulf that you have has 2 double turrets, one on the top, one on the bottom, that has lasers and sandcasters in each turret. But the first turret is wrecked. Honestly, Nabi, I need you to make me. Let's make it a dex roll to get out of that turret before something seriously bad happens to you. Just add your dex modifier. If you can also add acrobatics if you have it.
Athletics dex. It
Nice.
There's nothing in acrobatics.
Okay. So what is your dex roll?
Well, if you're gonna let me use that athletics dex, then it'd be an 11. Otherwise, just 10.
No, 11's fine. Yeah. You can definitely use the acrobatics. So yeah, you're able to come out of the harness and get through the hole, the little door in the turret, and close it up behind you. As you see the fire starting to take over the turret, and basically you vent that, hit like the emergency button that vents that turret section into space, so it basically doesn't burn the ship. So that top turret is pretty much gone. You're getting you're not getting anything on comms, but with you are being attacked. Who is doing the comms? I'm sorry, I forgot.
I am.
Got it. Perfect. So you aren't too far, and you're about to land. You're about to land on Nakage. You weren't too far from Nakage itself. You were getting past a gas giant before you got there, so you could send a distress signal to Nakage and let them know you're being attacked. Do you want to try that?
Sure.
Gotcha. They have no system defense boats, but they might have something. You're not picking up any system defense boats in the area.
Hell, I didn't pick up any pirates in the area. But anyway.
Exactly.
So I got an 8. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Free Trader Beowulf.
Go ahead and say the thing. You want to pull it up? You need to pull it up.
Yeah, I need to
Calling
pull it
anyone,
up.
I think.
Yeah, we got to say it.
Yeah, put it on the screen. Come on.
All right, give me just a moment. Let's do it. Let's do it. So yeah, there we go.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. We are under attack. Main drive is gone. Turret number 1 not responding. Mayday, losing cabin pressure fast. Calling anyone. Please help. This is Free Trader Beowulf. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Excellent. Well done, sir. All right. So, yeah, that call is out. Hopefully, somebody on Nakage has picked it up. And might be able to send help, as you are basically planning for a controlled crash on Nakage. Hopefully, before these 2 pirate ships can take you down. You do still have 1 functioning turret. You can angle the turret in for an attack if you like, to try to get one of these pirates off your tail.
Or maybe cast some sand so they don't hit us.
So the lasers, at least the lasers, won't be as effective. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, what do you want to do there, Butterfly?
I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna try to get him for a landing.
Okay.
With my gentle touch.
Exactly. So you're plotting in, of course. It is going to be hard to get this. The ship is pretty well wrecked, so the target number is going to be higher than normal. You're trying to control a brick right now. So it will be harder to do. You're not even like sure where you're going to land yet. You're like, there's a planet, I'm landing on it. So yeah, go ahead and make your piloting roll. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, try to land this on a beach so I can play some volleyball. All right, guys.
I don't think you want to play volleyball out there, Air Butterfly.
You don't know butterfly.
All right, that's gonna be a 12.
12, excellent. I was looking for a 10, so
Knew I hired the right guy.
Nice. I was looking at a 10. It was going to be harder than normal, but you hit it with an effective 2.
He's like, butterflies got this, guys. Oh wait, I'm fine.
Nice. So you're going in, but you're using like your thrust 1 to give you like a little bit of extra evade. So with that awesome piloting roll, you are actually given the belly gunner a +1 on his roll to try to make an attack back on the ships. So Gorthos, if you want to try to, you pick your target. There is the smaller scout vessel, or the with the missiles, or there is the far trader, same size as yourself with the lasers.
I go for after the scout, I think, unless someone
The
yells
scout
at
with
me,
the
unless the
missiles?
captain yells at me to do otherwise.
Nah, take him out.
Scout with
Alright.
the missiles sounds good.
All right,
Captain,
roll.
bad news is upper turret's gone. Good news is I'm fine.
Nobody's asked yet. That's right.
Yeah, put that fire out.
Put the fire
Already
out.
done.
There you go. Excellent.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
10. Excellent. So the good. So 10. Good job. Go ahead and roll me for since we didn't declare a location. Just roll me 2d6, please.
2d6. Add them together.
No.
That's
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, then it's 9.
All right. So you hit that ship's J drive. It's not going anywhere as well. So their jump drive is disabled. So you guys are both in the same boat. You hit it right in the J drive. Good job. Go ahead and throw me a d6 for the damage that you've done to the ship.
Okay. That's a 2. Sorry.
2. All right. So it doesn't do a whole lot to the hull, but you did hit the J drive. You basically disabled their J drive with that hit. So good job. That is a fine. It's not going to be able to take off anywhere. It's pretty much in the same boat as you.
Hey, Matt, I do have a situation question.
Yeah.
All right, so we got jumped. We're surprised. We've been damaged. Got it. But we're losing cabin pressure, according to the Mayday?
Exactly.
Are we already vac suited?
I'd assume you are. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah. Or getting them on and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it would be standard practice when you come out, get ready to come out of jump to put on the vac suit, because you never know.
All right.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to initiate the depressurization of the ship since everybody's vac suited.
All right, that makes sense.
And save what life support air we have.
That is a good job. Roll that engineering life support. That is a brilliant idea. Save some explosive decompression from happening.
10 on the dice, 12 on the Well, 13 if it's a education.
Nice. So yeah. You would be using your education. That's fine. So yeah, you're bleeding out the atmosphere to the ship, venting it out. So yeah, you are saving explosive decompression from happening. That is actually a really good idea, especially if you're looking to crash. All right, so do me. You're using sensors, right, Captain Hawk? You're on the sensors.
Sure, I'm on the sensors.
That's right. Can you make me a sensors roll to find a decent place for Butterfly to land?
Yeah. Now, actually, Gevorg, you were going to be on sensors and comms, right?
I'm sorry.
I said I have sensors and comms.
Okay. All right. Well, I can do sensors then. All right. So
while he's doing
this isn't
Yeah.
Firefly Hawk. You can't just sit there and look over the shoulder like Mal.
I'm going to tell everybody to do everything right after they do it.
Exactly.
Let's see. So if we are doing, that'll be a 10 plus 1 is an 11.
Excellent. So you are finding a nice valley for him to land in. That is, of course, surrounded by active and semi-active volcanoes. But it is a fair stretch of land for
Next
him
to
to
a
be able to
volcano
land in.
butterfly, not into it.
Exactly, not into it, right? But yeah, he is setting up a nice place for you to land. He's picked out a good point. It's not too far from the Susac base. By not too far, we're talking like about 1,000 kilometers. But you're not on the complete opposite side of the planet. Yeah, but you are relatively close to the Susac base. But it looks like the best place to land. You're not going to make it to the Susac base. This is like the best clearing that you can find as a butterfly. We're going to. Oh yeah, let me make my two guys have their shots again for the next round. Are you dispersing the Sandcaster, Hawk?
I'm not on the turret, but
I'm
we
sorry,
can buy the Sandcaster indeed.
Gorthos, yeah.
Yeah, if there's light energy weapons, I would assume I'd probably do that.
Yeah, there's two beam weapons. The Far Trader like you is using beam weapons, and the scouts using missiles. So yeah.
Then yes, I would be. Yes, want to roll for
All
that?
right, go ahead and give me a gunner skill in that. Yeah.
9 to 7.
Excellent. Good job.
I should just.
So yeah, you got them dispersed on your aft as they're coming in behind you, and it does wreck the Far Trader shot. The missiles from the scout ship. I don't know if he just did not get a good target lock on his from the attack that you hit him on, but the missiles aren't locking. So his salvo of missiles, and you think he's probably got one more, and he should be spent unless he's got some more stowed away somewhere else. That missile shot went wide, so that was a good job using the Sandcasters there. Keep from any further hits hitting you. All right. So we are into the next round. Now we are getting ready to actually land, or as I want to describe, stopping really, really hard. Butterfly. If you want to make an actual piloting roll again for me, now that he has scoped you out a spot to land this thing again, it's going to be hard because this thing is not flying like it normally would.
Gotcha. Yeah. Once again, I just look back and go, Butterfly's got this, guys.
I'm not reassured.
And the windshield is crashed by a 5-kilo flying bird.
I got a 15. I'm good, man.
He is. He even does like a flip right before he comes in for his landing. He does like a flip to give like Gorthos another really sweet shot at the scout ship with the missiles. So,
I crack a Bud Light. I slice a lime up and squeeze it in there while flying.
So
and,
yeah, exactly.
To celebrate the landing.
So as it flips over, he squeezes the lemon up into the drink. Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Oh my god. So yeah, Gorthos, you have a +2. We're using a task chain here. From Butterfly's awesome piloting, lining you up a perfect shot. You're muted, my brother.
Well, that was a big secret roll there. I rolled an 8 plus my 2 for gunner plus 2, I guess, would be 12.
12, excellent. Go ahead and throw me a 2D again. See where we hit him at.
Okay, 2D. Together comes up with 7. 6. Sorry, 6. I'm having trouble with
6.
this math business.
Perfect. So yeah. So you drilled them. I'm actually going to modify that because the roll to give you a better hit. You rolled really well. I'm going to say you hit them right in the fuel tank. Fuel tank is destroyed. So that ship is going to go into a big ball of fire, regardless of the roll of the damage. Actually,
Now,
roll me.
We must be in
Which
ammo.
ship
'cause
was
it's a
it?
ball of fire.
That was the scout ship with the
This
missiles.
is scout
Okay.
ship,
Go.
Yeah,
If we
that
were in
was the scout-
space, there wouldn't be a fireball.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, the scout ship and the missiles. It blows up really, really nicely. This is the George Lucas universe, Nobby. Of course, there's going to be a huge fireball in space,
And you can hear it in space too.
exactly, and you can hear the explosion. Nice. So scratch one scout ship with the missiles. Good job. And the far trader is backing off as you land. Like it's not sure what to do now. He's like, shit, we just lost our wingman. So that you're not really sure what it's going to be about. Make me a sensors roll, Geborg.
I thought Hawk was on the sensors.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Somebody he was told he
was-
can't just order people around.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, 7 and 1 is 8.
I think all of us remember what we're doing. Just call for the roll, and the
Exactly.
appropriate person will respond.
I just need somebody to do the roll. Exactly. So good job on the sensor. So yeah, it is peeling away, backing off, which is a surprise because you're going down, and we all know you're going down. The ship knows you're going. That ship knows you're going down, but it's peeling away. It's not sure what to do. It is actually taking up a high orbit above the system. And then getting out of your sensor range, like going towards the other side of the planet. After that, you don't know where it's at. You do make a nice land here, Butterfly, before the fuel that's in the ship basically runs dry from the hits that you guys have taken. So the J drive is definitely gone. That definitely has to be repaired. The top turret is gone. It's voided. There is no turret anymore. There's just a doorway where that goes to the hatch where the turret goes to. But you're landing actually pretty gracefully, considering that you're got a big huge rent in your back end and on your top side. So good job, Butterfly. You do like a hard land and get settled, power down the rest of the systems before anything overloads. You got like the halon fire extinguishers and stuff going on, and the klaxons blaring as you're trying to hit all the buttons to calm everything down.
Yeah, just another smooth landing for the Butterfly.
Exactly.
Opens his glove light, pulls out his yellow butterfly koozie, puts it in there.
Exactly. Just like there we go. I was like, Butterfly's coming. I gotta dig out my koozie. All right. So perfect. So you land. We are on the Kage, please, people. We are set. We've landed on the planet. Not really sure what our situation is outside the system, outside the ship. Basically, you're trying to take stock of the ship itself, how it's going, and stuff like that. Everybody who can make engineering rolls, we're going to do like a fire control, determine what's going on with the ship.
I got a 6.
I got a 9 and 1 is a 10.
10, good.
I got an 8 or a 10 for life support.
Got it.
Yeah, the 10 would just be for the J drive.
Got it.
For anything else.
You said engineering, by the way?
Yeah, engineering.
All right, all I've got is mechanic. If that applies, but
That's turning wrenches. That's basically what mechanics is. You don't know how to design something or build something, but you can turn wrenches with the best of them.
Gotcha. Cool.
You can swap out a part. You take that part and swap that out for this part with the best of them.
I don't
all right.
build. I take things apart.
Exactly. All right. So yeah, Hawk, you know that the jump drive is pretty much done. There is a nice laser cannon sized hole in one of the main engines for the J drive. It could be repaired. That portion of the J drive could be replaced, but without it, you're not going anywhere. At least out of the system anyway. Maneuver drive is fairly damaged. It is imposing that 10 difficulty still. It's just not the best. The maneuver drive is not going really well on the ship. It's got a bad stutter, I guess you want to say. It's missing. It's missing a lot if you want to put it in modern terms, contemporary terms at least. But yeah, again, the top drive is gone. The atmosphere is not bad. You can seal off the systems, like the J drive room and the turret room where you got the 2 hits and restore atmosphere to the ship. You feel like the ship itself should be able to maintain its own atmosphere once you seal them off, which each ship is compartmentalized to be able to do that. Let me go ahead and throw the map of the Beowulf up here. Let's see. Oh, I just need to do another thing of it here. Give me just a moment, guys. So yeah, you're on like a rough planet, volcanic planet with tainted atmosphere. So again, thank goodness you've got your vac suits and all that stuff going. So that's definitely good. There is an air raft in the if you see the map of the Beowulf that I sent you, there is an air raft there. So you can you might be able to take that to get to the Susag base. But I would not trust getting the ship there itself.
Gotcha.
Yeah. When we get a free moment, Hawk would like to check the sensors, and if necessary, pop open a turret or pop open an airlock and stick his head outside and see what the terrain around us looks like.
Sure. Yeah. So you once everybody's got the make sure that their vac suits and everything is secure, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, you can open up the port. Port is left, right? Yeah, port is left. You open the port. Port airlock, and you're able to see it. It's everybody always says alien planets look like Mars. I'm guessing, yeah, it kind of looks like Mars. It's very rough, very volcanic looking. I guess I want to say Vulcan with a tainted atmosphere, but it's there's like a greenish sort of sky above here. Not the normal blue that you would see on a short sleeve atmosphere planet, but the planet itself is all rocky and dirt and mountains. There's no greenery or foliage or anything that you can see. No flora, fauna. It's very, very windy. I guess I want to make it sort of like SETI Alpha 5 from Star Trek. Just the blowing kind of sand, rocky kind of stuff,
Captain, may I suggest that we open up the ship's locker and all arm ourselves in case they come back?
Indeed, we should.
Got it. So if your character did come with a personal sidearm, that is fine. We do have a ship's locker that I put together here. Give me just a moment. I will get that for us. It has most of your average, ordinary sort of stuff in here. Are you going to try to disembark the air raft as well? Because again, it's a long, long hike.
Well, I think we should take the time, fully assess what's going on, make sure that we've patched the hull, get some atmosphere so that we can recharge our vac suits so that we have air the whole distance. And then look into flying for help.
And the other two things, right, maybe three other things to do. Check the sensors again, make sure that pirate ship's not back on the sensors. Second would be check the survey data or library that we've got. See if are there animals on this planet? Probably not, but if the Wikipedia entry for the planet says, carnivorous dinosaurs, I'd want to know. And then third, try sending off a radio message again. See if we can actually raise the SUSAG base on the radio.
Got it. So yeah, I can make those rolls. Absolutely.
All right, here comes comms. Ooh, I got a 13. Yeah, 13.
Nice. So you're raising the comms. So you're actually getting contact with SUSAG. And I just put in the document, the ship's locker. Hopefully, it is open. So you guys can open that document to see what's in the ship's locker that you can use. That's what's always on board the ship. So you're able to establish communications with SUSAG. They say that they don't have any vehicles that can reach you any faster than your aircraft. They suggest you come in on your aircraft and they will try to cover you with their basically like their point defense weapons as best they can. They don't have like a rescue team. They're a lab.
All right.
Butterfly's got this, guys. We take care of that.
And nobody got hurt, right?
Doesn't seem. I don't think anybody hurt. Nobby got out of the turret before the fire got to him, so that was good.
Okay.
And you're still not picking up the pirate ship, Huck.
Okay. No pirates. And Wikipedia says nothing about nasty animals.
Yeah, the ship's computer doesn't say anything about any native animals or anything like that. Okay. Just no, it's basically just has like SUSAG there. That's in the Totoran Mountains, which is basically almost like halfway into the continent that you're on. It has like a fairly large lab with about 1,100 people. That's there to research the volcanoes and sulfur. Basically, they use it to test different filters and stuff like that they use.
All right. I suggest we lock down the ship and disable it in a couple of ways so nobody can come and steal it while we're going to SUSAG.
Yep. Yeah, make sure we've got an inventory of any parts we need to bring back in order to get the ship up and running again.
Yeah.
Got it. So you're thinking it does have modest repair facilities, the starport there does. So you might be able to get the items you require, ferry them back on the air raft, or you might have to borrow like an air truck, a grav truck from them to get it back, to get the equipment back. So yeah, you're marking off. Well, I need the Heisenberg compensators and all this different stuff that I need to fix to jump drive.
Cool.
And that will and some more basically like some power plants for the maneuver drive that will make the maneuver drive a little more stable, so you can limp it back to the SUSAG place, the SUSAG lab. Right now, it's not advisable. The ship might break up before you got SUSAG. Yeah, I know Butterfly is good, but all I need is one bad roll.
Yeah.
So it happens.
Is this an open or enclosed air raft?
Let's have it a Jetsimobile. I like the open air rafts. I like the bubbles. the open air rafts, because you guys are wearing back suits anyhow. So yeah.
All right.
So you will have to pack some extra oxygen on the air raft, because it's going to be, even in an air raft, it's going to be about a 4-hour flight in an air raft.
Yeah.
I think back suits last longer than that, but yeah, backup air is definitely going because if there's an issue.
Yeah, the vac suits do what, like an 8-hour supply? Is that correct?
I think so. I'm looking it up.
I think they do like 8 hours.
If there's a discrepancy, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you want to take a change just in case. An extra tank for everyone. You never know what'll happen. So yeah, who's piloting the air raft? Is that going to be Butterfly again, using his flyer skill?
That's right.
he climbs
Flies anything.
He does. He flies anything. He'll fly a bathtub if you let him. Fill it with enough gin.
Yeah, make sure we bring enough Bud Lights for the journey.
Exactly.
Some lemon.
Exactly.
All right. This one's only an 8, unfortunately, but
Whoa! So yeah, the air raft takes off a little shakily. It hasn't been through a maintenance in a while, so you're basically blowing the cobwebs out of the repulsor lip system there.
oh man, I need Bud Lights here to get going. He's going to grab a few from the fridge that he had installed in the cockpit there before he
The
goes.
book says 6 hours.
6 hours? Okay. So yeah, I mean, might want to take another tank
for battle dress.
Exactly. For 6 hours, I make that. I'm going to think the vac suits normally do 8 normal vac suits. I'm on hand and say yeah. So extra tank, that's fine. I take Captain Hawk. You were in the co-pilot seat, watching the sensors and stuff like that.
Sure.
All right. Let me ask: is anybody else hearing Matt break up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure it's not me.
Yeah.
Give me just a moment. Let me close windows here. Is that better?
So far, I mean, I didn't hear you break up when you said that. So.
Yeah, you seem fine to me.
I think I got too much open here. My computer's like, stop it. No. Seriously, stop it. All right.
Occasionally, I hear a little bit of echo, but
there you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
there we go.
You're sounding better.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm closing up windows that my hamsters aren't screaming at me turning the wheel. Fair enough. All right, so we're flying out to the SUSAG lab, and on our way out there, Captain Hawk, I think, is again like in the co-pilot seat, kind of watching the sensors and stuff like that. Everybody else is in the back, in the bench seats there, and just kind of watching things. I don't think we have any long weapons. I think everybody basically has sidearms or machine guns, maybe, right?
I actually have a shotgun instead of an SMG.
Yeah. I will take. By the way, Hawk will take a Gauss pistol from the ship's locker if nobody else needs one.
That's fine.
I've got an ACR, so I'm good.
And then
That's
he's also got a
excellent.
stunner.
I got a
Gotta love it.
carbine.
Excellent. After breaking up, we got a lot of mountainous areas. Make me the piloting rolls we're getting over there because they're the volcanoes really wreak havoc with the sensors and stuff like that. As you're trying to maneuver, of course, the blowing sand and stuff like that, and the high winds aren't helping either.
You're
Maybe
breaking up
another
a bit.
pilot. I'm sorry. Make me
no
another piloting roll.
No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Over here. This one's a 9.
9. Okay. It's not normally that would be a fine roll, but you're not having a good time with all the different effects that's going along with you, the volcanic activity, the blowing winds and stuff like that. You're like we got to take this down. You get about halfway there, and you're like we got to take this down. The winds are just too violent. You're that close to like a bad roll making the ship crash into the side of a volcano or something. So you advise everybody like we got to take this thing down and wait out whatever windstorm or whatever this is, or see if we can't get some help.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, all right, guys. The wind and debris here is just a bit too much. I want to take this down and be safe. And need to crack another beer.
Makes sense. Both make
How are
sense.
you drinking a beer in a vac suit, Butterfly?
This got to be
Strong.
sweet.
Well then,
Yes.
Strong. He's
Yeah,
strong.
they got to have something. Something allows you to do this, right?
Yeah.
There's a
You had to
hookup
have
on the
cup holder,
suit.
didn't you?
There's a hookup on the suit right next to the bottle opener
Yeah.
that hooks to the straw. It's just that simple.
He's got a
It's like
curly
those-
star or something that goes through there.
Yeah, it's like a beer hat, or a helmet that has the straw that goes in his vaccine helmet. Absolutely.
That works.
Maybe if he stopped sipping on that, he'd roll better. Who knows? But we're not judging. We're not judging. So yeah, you want whoever wants to try to get on comms again, try to call back to the station, let them know what's going on.
Ooh, I only got a 7. Must be a lot of interference from the ash.
There is a lot of interference from the volcanoes and stuff like that. So you're sending a message out, but you're not sure if anybody's receiving. Nobody's picking up. You're not getting a response.
And they're matched.
And you're not sure if it's the mountainous area that you're in. Could be magnetic activity going around. All the volcanic activity is definitely throwing a lot of different stuff out there.
Okay, I'll set my message on loop, and when I get a response, I'll jump on it.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, so you're basically like taking shelter in like a shadow of a mountain here. Trying to bear down and ride out what this windstorm is. Are you like setting a watch or what are we doing?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Somebody should be watching.
yeah.
I mean,
Hawk will take the first watch and do some, use his eye with the, with the low light intensification and stuff like that. And he figures first watch is a good time to do that in case we're closely followed.
Got it. So yeah, you're about halfway when you landed there, and you basically are setting up like a small, one of those foil type of tents, basically just to keep the wind down from blowing around you. So there's that for shelter. You pull that out of the air raft, and have like some kind of like little very temporary sort of structure set up as shelter. And so you're out there and you're kind of watching things. Do me a recon roll there, Hawk.
Recon's not one of his skills, so that'll be an 11 minus a 3 is 8.
Hey, it's still good. So you're out there with your eagle eye, and for just a glimpse, like through all the wind and the dust and stuff blowing around, you swear you catch like the glint of like metal or polished plastic or something. There was a reflective glint way out there, maybe about, you want to say about half a click away, like just over the next rise. You saw like a little bit of reflection, and you're looking again, and it's gone.
I will keep watching in that direction. Is anybody else still awake, or is everyone asleep at this point?
I'd say probably still awake. Everybody's probably still kind of keyed up from what's going on. This wasn't very long into what you sat down. You're there like maybe an hour. Just got like the tent and stuff set up, and you offered to take the first watch. And so like not even like a half hour into your first watch, you see that.
Okay, I will. I'll kind of pull out my Gauss pistol and mutter to whoever is nearby. I don't know. I think I saw something out there. Like metal. Gone now. Don't know, it could be nothing.
Is it about a click?
I don't know. Half a click, maybe? Don't see it now.
Hey,
It's probably
Matt.
fine. So, I was gonna say, Butterfly goes on and on about last week's Taco Monday at Apple.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, brother.
When the captain says that, I go over to the air raft and kick the battery on or whatever, and try to use the sensors in that direction, see if I can catch anything.
Sounds good.
I got a 10.
You got a 10?
Yep.
Excellent. So yeah, when you're setting up the sensors over there, and you're bouncing it off like the locals, the satellites that are around the planet.
Right.
You're linked into the SUSAG net. So you're
Right.
trying to link that in, and he points off where that is. So you're looking at that grid, and you grab a hold of what looks like 4 people just over that ridge. 4 people in vac suits, and just as you're like filtering in on the people and recognizing it as people in vac suits, as soon as you do that, like all 4 of them are gone.
Say what?
Exactly.
Well, like, did they fall in a hole? Did they get all sparkly like Star Trek or Twilight?
Yeah, there's wind. There's wind and stuff going in here. You see like 4 characters, and you're like, the wind goes, and they're gone. And you're like, opening up the scope is like, where did they go? They're you're
All right. So
you're
my
not
next
seeing
question is what direction were they going in?
they were
they
in a
disappeared?
group. They weren't moving anywhere. They were like clustered in a group on the other side of the rise.
Hey, Captain.
Yeah, you see something?
Yeah, I saw 4 vac suits. I don't know where they went in the storm, or whatever this weather is. But yeah, there's people over that rise.
That's right.
Captain, you want me to bring the rifle up and check it out, or?
I wouldn't move out of here, but yeah, if you want to, you got a scope on that thing. Want to look in that direction? That'd be a good idea.
Of course. And I walked to the nearest rise, looked through the scope of about where George pointed, and it full magnification.
Okay. All right.
You think you can find an Applebee's?
So, is there an Applebee's here? I don't think there's an Applebee's on his face in the space lab. It's
There's
so
Doesn't
sad.
even have
I
a
mean,
Starbucks butterfly. Jeez.
There's got to be
I
at
mean-
least a vending machine with some tacos, right? Like,
Butterfly, just buy a chem sensor that's set for grease. Okay.
good idea. Yeah.
they might have an Arby's. I mean, they might have an Arby's. No market for sandwiches, just roast beef.
Turkey gyro.
Turkey gyro, exactly. The Arby's gyro. Oh, nice. So everybody else is like coming out of the shelter, I guess, gearing up, stuff like that. You're not like in a cave, but you're in like a hollowed out section, like a shallow part of the mountain that you're using like a couple breaks.
A windbreak. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, your windbreak that's open. You know, like a small box kind of a deal that's open out to the out. In the as you're getting out of the area, and basically it's like the tent is is in the back, the air raft is in the front, and like the captain would have been out further from the air raft, kind of watching how things are going. So as the other three are coming out of the shelter there, trying to see what's going on, all of a sudden, like all around the air raft, right around you, Gavorg, those four people just pop out of nowhere, and they're wearing a weird-looking sort of a vac suit, like a purplish with gray trim sort of vac suit. But they just pop right out of nowhere, all around you on that air raft, and they're all armed, and they've got basically like a very strange-looking sort of like it's an energy weapon, and they are they basically start to open fire on all of you and start screaming at you all. It is a
Initiative.
it is sort of a surprise attack because they're right there. I know you guys were like getting ready to look out there, you know, where they could be, but they're like right there among you all. I will allow you to use your Dex modifier to make it harder for me to hit, as you guys are basically diving for cover. But that's about all you can really do. And then we will do initiatives. So if everybody wants to put in their Dex modifier in the chat, I will add that to my rolls.
Guess I didn't have number lock on. Hold on. There we go.
Nice. Butterfly 2, Hawk is 0. Okay. All right.
Orthos?
I don't know what my Dex modifier is. I'm
What's your dex?
Yeah.
5.
Dex 5, so 0.
Oh, okay. All right. There, I see it now.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just going down the list. I'm going with Gavorg with his +2. You just get out of the way, Gavorg. Good job.
Medic!
You are the medic, genius.
Oh,
I know. Don't shoot the medic. Geneva Convention.
I don't think they care about the Geneva Convention.
so they're opening up with what looks like laser fire. So these are some sort of laser weapon.
Oh, awesome. Panic at the Disco.
Exactly. Exactly. I missed Nobby as he's coming out of the tent. Butterfly just miss you. I mean, it's close. It's like right over your head. Who is Hawk? Get Hawk. I do hit Hawk.
Yeah.
And
Might be a
Gorthos.
quick hit.
I do hit Gorthos. Yeah, this could be
my
bad.
modifier is 1. Sorry, I was wrong. I have 10 for Dex.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Still hit.
Yep, that's fine.
It just
Yeah.
made it very close.
Yep.
It just made it very close. All right, so laser weapons are 3D. I do give them an AP rating, even though they don't in the traveler books. I think they should have an AP rating. I give them an AP4 if you have a laser weapon. Now, everybody's wearing vac suits, which should be AP10. except for Nobby. Nobby has a little bit more serious. He has an armored vac suit. So he will be able to stand up to fire a little better than the rest of you guys. So I am going to roll my damage. Laser rifles are they 3D or 4D? I can't remember here.
3D, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe 1.
Yeah, 1D. That sounds good.
1D sounds right. 1D does sound right, doesn't it? Totally sounds right.
Well, I found grenades. We don't want to give you those.
Laser rifle. Oh, 5D. 5D. I'm sorry. 5D. Sorry. I was wrong.
Well, it's nice working with you, Gorthos. I'm not going to save your butt.
You'll be fine.
Well,
Your suit's
As he
going to
rolls
soak
30.
up. I totally done that in one game. Totally just vape somebody. I mean, your suit's going to soak up a lot. It's going to soak up the first 10. You're fine. You're totally fine. So the first shot was on the captain, I believe, right? And then Gorthos. So the first shot is 18. 4 of your armor doesn't work, so we'll take away 6.
12.
So 12. So 12 points of damage to you, Hawk. I take it away from your endurance first, and then you choose your strength or your dex.
okay. Well, that brings endurance down to 0.
Okay.
And we are going to bring strength. We'll do strength next.
Okay. What's that bring that down to?
That brings that down to 2.
Okay. Once I have 2 of your stats down, you're unconscious. If I take all 3 of them out, you're dead.
Yep.
All right. So that's a serious hit to you. Oh my God, 19 to Gorthos. So again, first 4 are out. So 15 to you, Gorthos. I take it off the endurance first. He's shaking his head. He is not happy.
Oh, that's all right. So that's 15. So 15 total. So that's 7 off my endurance, brings it down to 0, and it leaves 8. So I have to take it off of. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember. This has been a long time. Do I take it all off of another attribute, or do I split it?
Yeah, you have to take it off. You have to take it off of strength or dex, your choice.
Well, I'll take it off dex. That leaves me with 2 dex.
There you go. So at least you're still conscious. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now you are at minuses on your rolls. So like your strength is a 2 or your dex is a 2. You're like at -2 on your rolls. Because you're shot up, basically. So yeah. Traveler is very, very, very lethal. Whoever shoots first usually wins, as we just found out. Whoever hits the person. So yeah, you guys are not feeling good. So everybody saw the captain get hit and saw the gunner get hit. Not good. Now we can roll initiatives. You can add your tactics to give us a plus to the roll based on your level of leader tactics. Otherwise, you're rolling 2D and adding your dex or your intelligence bonus to it. Some people think better, faster than people act. So everybody can roll their initiative and add and put it in the chat, please.
Does anybody have tactics?
I think there's a couple people out there with tactics.
Gorthos has
I have
tactics.
0. I have a 0 in tactics. Like I have
Roll.
8.
We'll roll it. See if we get a modifier.
Yeah,
Okay.
based on your effect, you can add to the people's rolls.
I rolled an 11.
Excellent.
That a
Excellent.
+1?
+1.
Excellent. Yeah, that is a +1. That'll work as a +1.
Okay. That just made me go up to a 14.
Excellent. I think everybody's going to get to react first.
What do we
Yeah.
add as a bonus to get for our initiative? What do we
Either
add?
intelligence or dexterity, and your dexterity sucks right
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
now.
You want to use intelligence if you're thinking something out. You want to use dex if you're doing something.
Yep.
So 8. All right. So everybody's going to go before my guys, except for Gorthos, who has an 8. So Gavork, you got a 14. You're on the other side of the air raft. The other guy, they're on like the other side, and like one's actually like right in front of you on the same side of the air raft as you.
Well, he's getting slugged from the shotgun.
Boom!
11 on the dice. That brings me up to a 12.
Nice. So that's an extra. That's a 4 effect. That's damage. That's 4 extra damage. So that's
Okay.
the roll.
That is 12 and 5 is 17 plus 4 is 21.
21.
He's going to drink his own blood.
We're going to scratch one purple suited armor dude. Yeah, purple suited back dude. One gets shot with shotgun in space.
And he's the medic.
Technically, I'm not in space. I can fix it. I'm just not choosing to.
Nice.
George, I'd say he's priority now. You shot him.
Nice. So yeah, you basically shot him with like a golf ball. That's like the size of a golf ball right into his backseat. He is crushed. Literally crushed. Yeah, good, awesome hit. He's down. He is down. His suit is like venting atmosphere and blood. Yeah. Nice shot. So the next one is, I think, 12. Butterfly, what are we doing? There are 3 guys still up around the air raft.
Butterfly carefully sets down his Bud Light in his special koozie. He's gonna pull out his pistol. These guys are really close to us, right?
Yeah, they're right amongst you. They're right in your face, basically.
I'm just gonna go to the nearest one and just shoot him point blank.
Nice. There you go. Just walk up to him casually, like you do.
Yeah.
His hair blowing in the vac suit helmet in the wind.
That's an 11 to hit.
Nice. Good job. So that's a 3 effect. So add 3 to your damage.
All right. 3d6 damage. Ooh, wow. 17 plus 3, 20.
20.
Damage.
All right. So that is he is not down, but he is almost down.
Can I just grab him as a shield, by the way?
You can.
Cool. Just
Yeah.
behind him a bit.
Yeah. You're basically kind of holding him up as he is trying to decide whether to fall into a heap or not. It's actually a female that you're grabbed a hold of.
All right.
Of course.
Butterfly hasn't changed.
It's Butterfly.
They're like, hey, if you live to this, I'll buy you a beer later.
Do you like free tacos?
I know you shot at us.
They're trying to kill us. I'd say she's going to say no.
I know you shot at us, but
Butterfly has his ways.
You're kind of hot.
He does. He's got a two-step.
I mean, she's wearing a purple vac suit, but she is kind of hot. I'll be honest with you. Because it's Traveler.
Can I roll a quick social check here?
No.
Didn't I see you at Applebee's on Karen?
Weren't you the beer tub girl? I think you're the beer tub girl.
Funny seeing you here.
Nice. Oh my God, this is so bad. Nobby, go ahead. You're the same. You got a 12.
All right. Let's.
There are 2 others still up.
All right. 9 with the ACR.
9 with the ACR is a hit with an effective 1, so roll an extra 1 damage.
Let's see if we can get some better on the damage.
There we go.
Hey, Nobby. Were you going auto or are you just single shot?
Wait a minute. Butterfly, you shot with the Gauss rifle pistol, right?
Yes.
That has an AP 2, right?
I believe so. I don't have it written down, but yeah, I just have 3d6 damage.
AP 3, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, she is dying in your arms. Yeah, she is. As you're basically
And once again,
holding
I
up.
say Butterfly has ways with women.
Exactly. I was just realizing that. I'm like, you were really close to killing her, and I'm thinking with that AP3 that will do it. So yeah, go
And
ahead,
yeah,
Nobby.
it probably would be auto, yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
just not happy.
So add the auto rating to the damage of the weapon, or you can roll as many times as you have auto rating. Your choice.
He's talking to Nobby.
Nobby.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Like, good, cool.
Yeah, you probably would have wanted me to because when I said 17 on the first, 6. 41.
Whoa! Oh my God!
He shrugs it off.
The good news is you cut that one in half. The bad news is like all of its internal organs are now splayed out all over the air raft.
Oh, it'll buff out.
You just have to make sure you pull somebody's spleen out of the seat before you go to sit in it. That's all I'm asking. Nice.
One of the best at what I do, and what I do is potentially messy.
It is. Holy crap. So, Hawk, there is one left as you come up for your shot.
Hawk will fire his Gauss pistol at it, and he will do it in burst mode.
Nice.
I'll see. Yeah, that'll end up being a 7, though.
7 to hit?
7 to hit.
7 is not going to cut it. You shoot wide. You just missed this fella.
Yep.
But you do make him dive, which is good. You're basically spoiling his action. He's trying to make a shot at you, basically trying to put you down. And yeah,
Well,
rolled horribly.
And I was gonna say, Matt, for any move action that goes with that, if there is a rock or something that Hawk can get a little bit of cover behind, he'll like kneel down behind a rock.
Exactly. You're kind of like on the other side of the air raft anyway. Towards the entrance of the opening there. Again, we're not really in a cave where we're in like a middle of a windbreak. So yeah, you're kind of kneeled down there behind a rock, or at least got down as close as you can. But yeah, you totally spoiled his shot. He dived down, and he completely messed his shot. So he didn't get to attack. Good job, Gorthos. I think you're the last person.
Oh yeah, is this the one that hit me?
Yes, it is.
Oh, am I close to it, or I like just offhand?
Yeah, you're pretty close. You're within, I'd say, within 6 feet.
I grab my dagger. I'm just gonna try to stab him in the side of the head.
Oh my God! You're gonna stab. You're gonna put like 10 inches of steel in him. I like it.
Okay. That's
what I love about Travelers. Like, do I shoot him with my high-tech laser pistol, or do I stab him?
I use my blade, my melee. I got a 1 in that, so I rolled a 7 plus.
Rolled a 7. Is it? Oh yeah. Don't forget that because you're using your strength. Do you have strength adjustment at all?
I should have. Well, you shouldn't have said that. I'm at strength of 0. Am I? No. I'm not strength of 0. Sorry. No, we took it off my dexterity. I do not have. I have a 5 in strength, so no damage modifier.
No damage modifier.
No.
So you go to stab at him, and he just rolls out of the way as you're going to stab at him.
That's 7 plus 1. That's an 8 because I have 1 in blade combat.
Oh, 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta tell me. I'm looking for an 8.
Sorry.
The target number.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
8. Yeah, I have it. So I got an 8 even.
Okay. All right. So
roll damage.
8 even. We'll do it. Roll damage.
What's the damage on the blades at 3? No, it's not.
2D.
Yeah. 7 or 4, 6.
6. So you don't quite get through the armor of the vac suit, like you're getting into a tough area.
Yep.
You would normally be stabbing towards the chest, but that's the padded, protected part of the vac suit. So you're not able to get through and do anything. If he was just wearing like regular clothes, you'd have gutted him.
Yep.
But yeah, unfortunately, you're forgetting the vac suit, and you're like,
Yep.
Kink, and you're like,
Just anger. Gorthos anger just took over and jumped
and
the
he's
guy.
and he's just spitting at you through the vac suit, and like the spittle's like clinging up against the vac suit helmet, dripping back at him. He's like, yeah, just calling you everything, but what you are,
or what I may be.
All right, what you may be, exactly. We are back up to the next round. We're going to keep the initiatives. I like the initiatives. So, Gavorg, you're at a 14.
All right. This is happening on the other side of the air raft, or
yeah, it's on the other side of the air raft, but it is floating. They're on the ground, so you can look down underneath, and they're right there. On the other side of the air raft.
Can I roll under the air raft, come up behind him, put the shotgun in his back, and say, "Hands up"?
You can do that.
This is what I do. What do you want me to roll? Athletics, dexterity?
Athletics, dexterity, and then I need some sort of intimidate roll.
Athletics, dexterity is an 8, 9, 10.
Good. So yeah, you stop, drop, and roll underneath the air raft perfectly.
And
come up right behind the guy.
Intimidate roll. What would that be under? Persuade or
persuade will work. Persuade will work.
All right, let me look. Yeah, okay. I got a 4.
You come up behind him.
I mean, you can modify that with a shotgun.
Exactly.
At tech level or something.
Exactly. So you're doing that. You're rolling over and you're putting the shotgun into its back, and you just do the don't move kind of stuff. And just as you do that, like boop, he's gone, and you're looking at Gorthos, who was on the other side of him with the knife, and he's gone. Yeah, the guy is gone. The guy in the purple suit's gone.
Okay, Captain.
Hey.
Was there anything in the wiki report that says anything about Zodanai commandos? I was
I don't know who these people are. Oh, I need a Band-Aid.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
yeah.
Kind of leaking here.
There's still no word on the margarita situation on this planet.
That's the important thing. Where is
all right, Butterfly, Nabi, keep guard while I fix Hawk and Gorthos.
All right, will do.
Hawk,
I do.
Hawk, I roll a grand total of a 9.
That 9 will bring my strength back up.
And then I roll a oh wait, I actually rolled a 12 on you because I got the med kit that gives you plus 3.
The effect that they roll gives you hit points back, so it's
12, so 4.
So 4, you get 4 points.
Okay.
Now Gorthos, it's a little bit better for you because I got a 9 plus 5 is 14. So 14 minus 8, you get 6 back.
Thank you. Now, do I have to divvy that up, or do I?
Yeah, you want to put it back in the second stat that you lost first.
Okay.
And then whatever you got left over goes back into your endurance.
Okay. Well, it's all because I lost 8 in dexterity, and so it all goes to that.
Yeah, but at least you're not at huge minuses now.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So you guys are pretty hurt still. I don't think any of you have anything still in your endurance, right?
Nope.
No. So you guys are pretty laid up. You guys are in seriously bad shape. I mean, with some healing and some further administrations from the good medic, you can get back up, but it's going to take some time. You can get around, but it's very, very gingerly.
Good news, Captain. We're doing better than the people we fought.
Exactly.
Yep.
Hey Matt.
And, sorry about the mess.
Yeah,
Matt. Any markers on their suits or whatever, like who's captain, who's not, who's this, who's that?
No markers, no designations. No, there is some sort of scrawl on the like a symbol or something on the chest piece of the armor, but you can't of the vac suit. But you're not able to really see and recognize what it is, and it's pretty scarred up from like sand damage.
All right. Can I make an education roll? Are these actual Zodani?
Yeah. Do you have like a xenology or some kind of knowledge that helps you with that?
Just that I was in the Navy
Ah,
and I fought them.
yeah. Yeah, I'll go with an education check.
Okay. I'll do that. I got boxcars.
You're like,
I was in the Navy too. I've got professional pilot if that helps. I don't know, but
you know what a Zodani ship looks like if you've seen it. You've never
right.
you've
Yeah.
never
I
seen
mean,
you've never
we've
had
all
one
heard
staring
of
you up
them.
close before.
I was
So-
in the Marines and I was behind the lines.
You're
Well, make a roll while you hold your guts in. Keep
Yeah.
pressure on it.
Do I make a roll? Do I
Oh,
make
that
a
in,
roll,
yeah.
DM?
While he's doing
Yeah.
that, I'm going to see if this woman is
Nope.
breathing at all. So I might be able to salvage a date from this situation.
You know, I won't judge you, but the body is still warm. That's all I'm saying.
I'm judging. I'm
just
judging.
I'm not taking it that far, but hey.
that's about as far as you can
I'd
get.
say it's dead.
All right.
Still warm.
Let's.
You keep the environmental suits going on long enough, you know.
All
Is
right.
it really-
Go to the hospital, I might be able to take it out.
Hey, Matt. I get the wounded into the into the air raft.
Air raft, good.
I
The
take
winds-
one of the helmets from them
Okay.
because that's got comms in it,
Yeah.
and I want to hook it up in the air raft and see if I can overhear what's going on.
Got it. Make me a sensors roll. Yeah.
Sensors or comms?
Comms roll. Sorry. Yeah, they're definitely Zodani.
9.
They're very, very old Zodanis. These Zodani dudes are easily 500 years old. So 9. You're able to pick up something, but it's you're not sure if it's encrypted or if they're using a language that you can't use the comms to decipher. You're picking up something. There's some sort of chatter on there, but you don't know what they're saying.
Okay. The only other thing I guess is like grab all their laser rifles or carbines or whatever they had, knives, guns of any description, hand grenades. They got hand grenades?
No hand grenades.
Damn it!
I would take a laser rifle. I would take a laser rifle if one's free.
Sure.
Yeah, it has no cost whatsoever except for the pain you're in.
Hey, Gavorg, were you able to tell how many different voices there were on that?
I don't
over
know.
that
What did
helmet?
my 9 tell me, Matthew?
You're hearing a bunch of chatter. You're hearing like 3 distinct voices.
Yeah.
I got at least 3 distinct.
Crap, there's more out there.
Oh, good. There's more out there.
You know, there's 2 sides of the coin. There is. There's 2 sides of the coin.
Yeah, Hawk knows which side he's on.
Captain.
All right,
I'm
all
sorry.
We set up the collapsible bar stool in the center of the air raft so he can get into the top turret with his gun and play. Butterfly, let's get to that Susag base. Either drink less or more, whatever it takes.
So you actually have to wait like another couple of hours because it actually got worse after that fight, the sandstorm, dust storm, what have you. It actually got worse. So you have to wait like another couple hours for it to die down enough that you feel good about it. And just as that's dying down, like you're powering up the air raft, getting everything going and getting ready, make sure it didn't get hit from any of the firefight. So you're double checking the systems and everything. wiping the blood and guts off from the one guy off there. Good job, Nabi. That the one guy painted the aircraft with. And you are getting something on your comms again, Gavorg, on the main channel, not the Zodani channel.
Roll? Or
Yeah.
what does this say?
No, because you said you had it on the loop.
Right.
So we're considering you're kind of standing on that roll. But you are basically getting a response back. So this is suicide control. We understand your emergency order. Over. We are sending support to come and retrieve you. Give us your position. Over.
I don't have any deception, so yeah, I give him my position.
Nice.
Because it's across an official channel. It can't be the enemy trying to fool me.
Can't be those dirty Zodani.
Yeah. I'm a doctor. I know. Or I play one on TV.
so they're like, Roger that. Do you let them know that you got injured and stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Roger that. We are coming inbound with medic crew to assist. He says, we've been on patrol trying to find you. We got your position. ETA 1 hour, and clicks off.
Okay.
Can I suggest we load in the air raft and watch these guys approach on the sensors?
Oh yeah.
Got it.
What's
Sounds
your
like
sensors, Captain? What's your skill level?
What's your rating?
My skill level is 1.
Yeah. Hold the microphone.
Hold
You're
my
hurt. Oh fuck.
You should try it out, Captain.
You don't know if the seismics of the volcanoes are giving you a hard time. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, that was Snake Eyes, Matt.
Just freaking havoc. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you're adjusting the sensors and you broke off a knob and you're holding it in your finger going, this is important, right? This part right here, this knob. This is
Yeah,
So
maybe
then
hold
I
the
must have
microphone.
damaged it when they attacked.
There's obviously damage.
Uh-huh.
Look at the pinpoint accuracy in those Danny carbine.
And I
They
go
are-
over to Gorthos and I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm nursing over you. Just shut the fuck up.
Not a fucking word from you. So yeah, the sensors sensor array kind of craps out for a minute. Actually, it's gone. It's pretty much shot. You'll have to repair it to get back up and going. Good job, James.
I have electronics. What's the chance of me rolling another Snake Eyes?
I mean,
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I got mechanic too. I could fiddle
yeah,
with it.
mechanics.
If you give me some time.
Yeah,
You got mechanics too?
yeah.
And
Oh
mechanics
hell
will-
yeah! Here's the screwdriver. I can hold the flashlight.
Electronic.
All right, 6 and 2 is 8.
And
Nice.
I am going to assist. And on that, I got an 11, 12.
So nice.
Yeah, that gives them multiple pluses.
So you're spending the better part of that hour
Yeah.
getting
The radio
getting
and
the sensors back up and going, and it sparks up to life and just picks up a blip coming into the canyon area
Oh, they're here.
that you're in. Yeah,
Well,
it's not. They're not too far out. They're about a half a click out again, but they're
Well,
coming in it.
Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, while they're doing that, do we want to plan an ambush here, or? All right, maybe put the bodies outside or something like that. Take up some positions and fire on them when they come up.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, we got bodies outside. If we're in the air, I take the air raft itself has no weapons, right?
No.
Okay. If we are, can one get a good rifle or sniper aiming position from within the air raft?
Yeah, like Nabi could mount his rifle and in some kind of a bipod kind of a deal. Yeah.
I'd suggest we do that because my guess is we want to be able to get out of here if we have to. I don't want
There's
people
only one
scattered
way.
around
Yeah,
the
that's-
terrain.
You're in a box canyon. You're in a really, really bad position right
Yeah.
now.
It's good.
Okay, so the motor's running and Butterfly's ready to floor it.
Yeah, and you're picking up what looks like another air raft coming in. Make your recon rolls, I guess. That's what recon or investigation. Your choice.
I got a 1 in
4.
recon. 9.
4?
10.
9?
11 minus 3 is 8.
Good. So those of you who've made at least an 8 or plus, and you're looking at it and you're like, that's an air raft. You know, they go, it's not like a truck, you know, or a bigger vehicle or anything like that. It's another air raft. It's like, where are they going to fit you guys? Like the other air rafts, like you know, the air raft's kind of like same size as yours. It holds 6. You know, you're like, they said they were bringing support. What is this? You know, you're not really sure what's going on.
Let's radio these guys and see if we can keep our distance in the meantime.
Okay, so hail them. Go ahead and go and do your comms.
10.
So your established communications. Do you want to talk, or you want to let Captain or talk, or what do you want to do?
Oh, I hand him the microphone. Let him break something.
There you go. Go ahead, Captain.
We see your aircraft coming inbound. Don't want to be rude, but we're keeping our distance because we got surprised before. Why you only ever in the air raft? I thought you were bringing support.
Well, we have others on the way. This is just the one that was in the patrol in the area.
Okay,
looking for it.
We'll vacate our parking space, stand out a little bit. You guys get out of the air raft. Once we see you out, we'll come approach.
Okay. You know, when he was saying that, there was a lot of buts and kind of stuff like that. You're smelling a lot of. I rolled my deception, and I'm like, yeah, we were in patrol. Yeah, you know that kind of a deal. So yeah, it's floating in. Where are you advising Butterfly to put your air raft?
I'd say let's keep our distance from them. You know, as they come in, let's move out so that we stay the half click away from them.
Okay, all right. So yeah, let's do that. So like you're moving out of that little box area, kind of like back into the canyon, kind of a deal, into some open ground, I guess, or open air. Let's take a quick. So yeah, the air raft is you're keeping your distance from it. It is offering to guide you back to the area, since you don't really seem to want to stop and shoot the crap with it, so to speak.
So they're not landing and getting out so that we can see who they are.
I mean, is that what you're doing? I thought you were keeping your distance.
We are keeping our distance, but we told them to park where we were and get out so that we can see them.
Okay, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you parked, and they are pulling into the area again. Yeah, like you offered for them there. So it's a very, very tense kind of a situation. Like
right. We'd be like barely at binocular range, probably.
Got it.
Because we're keeping our distance too.
So yeah, doing your recon rolls, I guess, while you're looking at the air raft that they're in. I should have had that from before with the last combat, but I just found it. It kind of works.
With a recon of 2, I can't see the air raft.
8.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
and I'm talking about the one I'm in.
Gotcha.
You got 8 for me, so.
Got it. Nobby, you're picking out. Is that the best roll I think we found? Is Nobby's roll at 8?
Oh yeah, I've got an 8 also, but not better.
Okay. All right. So you guys are looking out, and I basically am telling you what you see. You guys determine what you want to do with it. It is an air raft, much like yours, a little more beat up, definitely much more used than your air raft. Uh, the guys that are piling out of it, there are 5 piling out of the air raft. You can't really tell, what they are because they're wearing vac suits, much like you. But they are like mismatched sort of vac suits. They're not all the same color. The helmets are different colors, stuff like that. Like 2 of them are wearing blue vac suits. 2 of them are wearing red vac suits. One's wearing a green.
I have a question. Are we wearing matching vac suits?
Of course, you're wearing the Beowulf trademark vac suit. Y'all are wearing like a dark navy sort of vac suit.
Would we know what a SUSAG uniform or a SUSAG vac suit might look like?
Oh, hell
yeah. Yeah, you would know. They're a major corporation, and it's kind of like, like a McDonald's employee or
right.
or
I want to see the golden
employee.
arches.
Exactly. You're not seeing that here. You're, like we'll say like they have like Packers colors, like they should be wearing green and yellow. You should be seeing green and yellow. You're only seeing like one green vac suit here, and you're like, that's not even the right shade. You've seen the ads for SUSAC. So yeah, something's not right. And they're armed. You can see they all are carrying like SMGs basically.
We got a bit of a head start on them.
And they're like, they're waving you down. They're like, got their arms out. Of course, got their, they're guns like in one hand, kind of waving you down.
We going in? Ready?
Why don't we just leave them? We know where we're going, right?
Yeah.
Could do that.
Let's just go.
All right. Take off. I'll take evasive maneuvers.
And we'll say over the radio, appreciate the help and all, but we'll lead the way in. You keep your distance.
All right, so you say that.
If you get closer than a kilometer, closer than half a kilometer, we'll assume you're hostile.
Got it. So yeah, you're telling that as Butterfly makes his roll to peel off. Go ahead, Butterfly.
6. Just a 6. Wow.
So 6. So yeah, you kind of angled yourself in here bad to get out, and instead of going straight up, you're trying to get around range, and like a mountain range, kind of like those little rises and stuff like you see in the picture.
Sorry, but yeah, it should be. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't roll that low. I forgot to add my dex. It is an 8.
Got it. So it's a standard roll. It's still better. It's okay. It's not acceptable to your standards, but
it's not Butterfly good.
You're a little dry. But
otherwise, I was going to say
Butterfly.
tree.
Ooh, nice one.
Rock, more rocks. So you're going around like one of those mesas, kind of deal like that, rather than going right into it. And you're sweeping around, and like you're watching them, like they are piling into the air raft as fast as they can. And you're having to go around the mesa and make your way to the base. Let me make my piloting roll for my guys and see if I can intercept you. I will take it. I've got a 10. So yeah, they are closing in on you as you're coming around the mesa. Like they are plotting an intercept course to you.
Captain, permission to send them a little gift.
Go right ahead. We told them what to do. They're not listening. Blow a hole in them.
All right, go ahead. So make your shot, Nabi. Are you shooting at the pilot or are you shooting at the vessel?
Well, as soon as they get within 250 meters, then yes, they're getting a present.
Okay. Okay, but I need to know if you're shooting the vessel or if you're shooting one of the people in the air raft. The air raft's easier to hit.
Grenade launcher.
Oh my god!
It's only a stun grenade.
Boom. Oh, it's only a stun grenade.
Yeah, but still, I'm sending them a present. They were warned.
So yeah, they come in within 250. Like they're bringing their weapons to bear, their SMGs and stuff, which is just about still not even really getting an effective range for them.
9.
Holy crap! So yeah, you launch an egg right into their air raft. Roll the stun damage.
Only 14.
Only 14, which is fine because once you
Granted,
get through the
14
once you get through
the
9. Yeah. So everybody in that thing is hit. So the good thing about a stun weapon is like all you have to do is take out their endurance. You don't have to take out 2 stats. You just have to take out 1, and they're knocked out. Unfortunately, their vac suits are shielding them a lot from the blast. So they are hit. They are kind of stunned, phased, but they're not knocked out from the blast. So you see like the vessel kind of wobble, as the of the blast goes inside
Special delivery.
the air raft, and the guys are rattled trying to get their bearings. So that's basically like the surprise round. Like Nobby just launched that in there. Now we can roll initiatives.
And Matt, let me ask this, not to be too greedy, but
Sure.
I've got a 200-meter range on a laser rifle. Can more than one of us get a shot off before we go into initiative?
Yeah, 200. I will let that. Like it's close. It will be a little harder for you to get the hit.
Okay.
Like I'll need at least a 9.
Well, and you will get a 10.
Perfect. So 1 effect. Good job.
And then that's got 5D, I think.
Are you shooting at the craft or the one of the people?
Shooting at the craft.
That's easier. That makes it easier to hit. So you actually got a 3 effect. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So let's see. 17 damage.
17 damage. So you're hitting along the side of the air raft. You're not really doing a lot of damage. You're hitting into the hull. You don't think you've hit like the engines or anything, but you definitely hit the craft. And there's some sparks and stuff flying from the hit. You're like, yeah, I hit it. I don't know if I've done anything to it yet. It didn't like explode or anything, but you did hit it. So yeah, that that's not fun. As I roll for what area you hit. Oh, great. So yeah, you're automatically seeing it, and like as you're closing in for everybody to roll initiatives, you're seeing like the pilot having to flip a lot of switches and do a lot of pulling back on the stick. You hit like the avionics, the controls or something. You've done something which made this much worse for the pilot. Good job.
I didn't know I had permission to do that.
Well, it was still a good job to try to take them all out in one hit. I mean, that was a hell of a try.
Yeah, it was good. I probably should have shot at the pilot, but that's fine.
No, you're fine. You're totally fine. Yeah. I mean, the air raft just
in a backhand way, you got the pilot.
Yeah, he's going to be busy. Yeah, let's just say that much. He's going to be busy. Let's go ahead and do our initiatives as we roll in here. Oh wow, I will take that.
Oh, we're tied, Matt.
Nice.
Remind me, what are we rolling against for initiative? It's
you roll 2d6 plus your dex or intelligence.
plus dex. Okay.
Oh, that makes me feel better.
So now that my dex is knocked down to 8, I don't get the
Bonus, correct.
Okay, so I got 11.
Wow, 3 of us are tied.
Yeah, type it into the chat so I can kind of keep track, please.
Yep. Doing it.
Like I got 11, Butterfly's 14, Hawk is 6, Gorthos is 11. Nobby, where you at, my man?
7.
7. You can type that in for me. That'd be
I
fantastic.
did. It's
He did. It's right behind mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I'm taking it from the other ones. So 11, Mighty 7. All right. So Butterfly, they're in an intercept course for you, but the air raft is from the shots that they took, both the stun grenade and the shot from Hawk. It's kind of put their air raft into kind of a careening sort of power dive. What are you doing? You're muted.
So we're sort of in like a canyon, right?
Yeah. Kind of look at what you see around here. You know what you see in the picture. It's pretty close to what we got.
It still looks like they're trying to follow me, or are they just trying to land?
Well, they were trying to intercept you, and now it's like they're trying hard not to crash.
All right. Can I do something like? I'll just take evasive maneuvers, just try to get away from them. I guess is probably best, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Or ram them. You can ram them.
I'll go back so we can get a shot and then get the hell out, like going the other way if they're about to crash, right?
Yeah. So you invert over them to give everybody a clean shot.
That seems like a pretty Butterfly.
Everybody's wearing their seatbelts.
All right. Hold on, everyone.
your theory of any flight we can land from is starting to look bad.
13.
13. So yeah, you're spinning. You're doing like a pass over it. You're kind of like leaning way over to the side, so everybody can just kind of go over to the side, take a nice shot on their starboard side. How much was the roll again?
13.
13. So that's a +1 on anybody's hit, trying to hit them. So Gavorg, me, and Gorthos all go on 11. This all happens at the same time. Oh, I got to roll for something else too. I'm sorry.
Holy. Okay.
Just to keep track. So yeah, we're all going at the same time. Like there's 4 people trying to shoot at you guys, and you 2 are shooting into the raft, I guess, or the people. You're close enough now, like you're within like pistols or pistols and rifle ranges and stuff like that. So let's do it. Let's roll, see what we got.
I got a 13 with the shotgun.
Who are you hitting?
The driver.
The driver. Of course you were.
Thank you.
Do we get a plus to damage from his flying or just to hit?
Just to hit.
Okay, that's cool. In that case, I got.
Don't forget your effect for the damage. You know whatever you hit.
What was my target? Was it an 8 or a 10?
An 8.
Okay.
So
that's +5. So I got an 18 plus 5 is 23.
23. So the pilot. So yeah, he's yanking on the stick, and all of a sudden there's a big chunk of where the slug penetrates his armor. He's leaning over like that.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it.
So it's pretty bad. Oh my god. So it's pretty bad. Excellent. Gorthos, what are you doing? There are 4 other people returning fire to your vessel.
Yeah, I pick one. I shot at one and I got an 8 because I had 1 in gun combat, and that's with a laser with my carbine. So what's the damage on that?
The laser carbine is 4D plus 3.
Okay.
And it has an AP of 4, which is great.
10, 16, 18. I rolled 18 plus 3, 21.
21. And an AP of 4 will splash like the guy in the passenger seat, the co-pilot seat. So he like you hit him right in the helmet, like his helmet just kind of vapes as the laser just cuts right through him. So very, very good shot. So as they were coming up for shots, so You're not able to use your dex modifiers because you're strapped into
Yeah,
a seat.
I get that.
Seat. There's nowhere you can go. So I hit 2 targets. I'm just trying to decide which 2 targets I hit. Looks like it's Navi and sorry, Butterfly, I hit you.
Oh,
Well, I know what I'm doing next round. Fix the pilot.
So, auto pistols, or like what got like the little auto rifles, I guess, is what more like not quite an auto pistol, a little more advanced, kind of like an ACR. That's 3D, right?
The ACR is 3D, yeah.
Got it. So 14. So only 4 gets through the armor on Nabi. Well, no, wait a minute. What is your armor? Your armor's a little tougher, isn't it?
Protection 13.
So only 1 point actually hits you. Like the rest of it bounces. You got like a deep bruise from that hit that would obliterate most people. And luckily enough, only rolled a 10 damage on Butterfly, so the armor on the vac suit soaks that up.
Yeah, I'd say it bounces off of his Platinum Apple membership card, and like,
Do you have your Traveler Aid Society card tucked in that pocket? Is that what it is? A Traveler, because the Traveler Aid Society will save you, but not like that.
let's save him on tacos.
It is 10% off on tacos on any Class B port, but thank God for our Traveler Aid Society card. Good job. So it deflected the blast. Don't leave home without it, folks. Your Traveler Aid Society card. What's in your vaccine? All right, so good shot. So this thing is going down, and you're watching on 10. So this is before Nabi and Hawk can react, and Gorthos. On 10, 4 people pop into that air raft, the other air raft. Just pop into the middle of that air raft, the other person's air raft, and start just like bailing people out. And they're completely stunned. Like the guys are that are in the air raft are like, what the heck is going on? As the 4 people are just like tossing people over the air raft, and you're like 60 feet up off the deck. It's just like bailing people out as looks like one of them is taking a hold of the controls, like tossed out the pilot, and is trying to take controls of the air raft.
Captain, I'm starting to think that that air raft was legit.
Still don't know about that.
Yeah. So yeah, 4 guys in purple vac suits again, just pop into the middle of the air raft, and again, they get like three guys out, and one guy pushes the other pilot out as well. So 4 of them are out of the original 5 that are in the ship. And they're working on the 5th one as one guy takes over the air raft controls, one guy in the purple suit. And this all kind of happens. It kind of stuns you for a second. But we can go finish our initiative. So we have, what was it? Gorthos at 9. Go ahead.
Okay. Geez, I don't know what to do now. Take out the pilot, or try to.
The new pilot in the purple suit.
Yeah, sure. That's a 9. Plus 1 is 10.
Nice.
10 will hit.
Okay. And you said it was 5? 5.
Well, the laser carbine is 40 plus 3.
4. Okay. 40. All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Was it one of theirs? It's a laser rifle. They were using a laser rifle. So
this is my.
It is
my
5.
carbine. Yep.
Oh, your carbine, yeah, it's 40 plus 3.
So 6, 7, 8 plus 3 is 11.
11. That's a crap roll, sir.
Remember to add the effect too from the hit roll.
He rolled 1 extra for the effect. You rolled a 9 to hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 1 effect. So 11, 12. It does have an AP4 though, so that kind of helps. Not a serious hit on the guy. Like the armor soaks up a good bit of it. He registers that he got hit, but he's still like concentrating on the controls. Hawk.
Hawk
Did you
will.
kind of skip over me on that one?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Navi.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Navi is ahead of Hawk. Sorry about that.
All
Sorry,
right,
my
that
bad.
is an 11 with the grenade launcher. Of course, there's no longer warning at this point, so
Yeah.
that's 10, 12, 16, 17 on the dice, plus another 3. 20 with a frag grenade.
Oh my god. So you
I'm
used,
not warning anymore.
so you used a frag. He shot a frag into an air raft. Oh my god. How close are we again? We're within pistol range, right? Oh my god. This is horrendous. So this is all happening on that like that broadside attack is just flipped over. so he just boom and into the floor plan of the floor of the air raft is like this frag grenade, and everybody just kind of looks.
Candygram for Mongo.
Lex is that grenade's fizzling into the floor pan of the air raft.
It's gonna ruin the carpet.
Boom!
Candygram.
It goes. The air raft goes. It explodes. And you hit it like right at like the fifth guy. The last guy like in the green jumpsuit hit it like right between his legs. He is gone. I'm not even worried about it. He's toast. So the air raft starts flying apart, and the other four that bumped into the thing, they're caught in the explosion too, and are basically falling out of the air raft. It now is your go, Captain Hawk.
So there's still a pilot sitting at the seat.
No, there's not much air raft left. That grenade was on the inside of the air raft, so I don't have to worry about hull. It basically blew the egg from the inside. So there's like chunks of air raft raining down on this planet, and people in purple vac suits. And dead bodies that you guys recently killed.
Then I'm just gonna say to Butterfly, let's let him hit the ground, and then let's do a recon to make sure nobody's still moving down there.
All right.
Nice. So yeah, like these four, they're falling out, and like again, we're like 60 feet up as like the air raft explodes. And they're falling out, and like as they're falling out, you're watching them. They go boop 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 boop. They all blip, and but they land like on the ground, like a little bit of a way as the air raft falls, and the other four people in the different suits fall, and just like it's just a big mess. And and the guys in the purple suits, they look up at you, and they throw their weapons to the side, and they're waving their hands like this.
Hey, Navy guys, you guys know how far these Zodani guys can do that?
No. Let's ask the Marine.
I definitely don't know much.
You know, like if they see you, they can teleport you. Hell, if they know where they have a good idea where something is at, they can teleport it. I mean, it all depends on their ability. You don't know
Other teleportation rules. So
there's no kind of staying out of range.
Not really. Like you guys don't know where they came from, and they popped right in the middle of an air raft. You know. But again, they've tossed their weapons down on the ground and they're waving their hands like this.
How many of them are there?
There are 4.
I don't trust these guys. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's good not to be the captain.
That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So we are making our trek back to Susag Base. Head back towards Susag Base and make me a piloting roll to get back on course and try to avoid any more dust storms or windstorms or volcanic eruptions or anything like that. All right. So yeah, you plotted a course that's going to get you away from all the crazy weather atmosphere of this planet. And everybody's checking their suits like, are you hit? Are you hit? You know, is anybody leaking? Is everybody good? Did anybody get hit? I don't think anybody got hit serious except for Nobby got grazed. Yeah. Nobby got grazed.
Warning.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 13 on the medic, so I put my finger in it with a little bit of lidocaine just to numb it.
Yeah.
So
I like this armor.
Get the duct tape, put it over the back.
That's great, but the point you lost, you got back.
Yeah.
Which is why I stopped warning. They shot at me. So I shot back.
Bastard shot at me. All right. So you're plotting a way back to the Susag base, the lab base and stuff, and you're getting there pretty quick. Another 2 hours of flying time, and you were there at the Susag base. You land on like the Susag pad just as like some guys on like some technical looking out, tech coverall. Well, no, they would need to be in vac suits too. Some vac suits and stuff come piling out because this is still atmosphere, poisonous atmosphere. So they're coming out and they're looking at you and they're like, "Are you okay? Did you guys get it okay? Are you all right?"
Oh yeah, great. It was a lovely trip.
They're looking over you. It's like, does anybody need any care? Anybody need to get looked at here?
Yeah, we got a couple folks who need help.
I need a margarita and a
Some guys in purple destroyed an air raft.
And they're looking at.
Is anything looking wrong, by the way, with these guys? Either do they look to us like what we would think Susag people look like?
Make your investigation rolls. Anybody who has investigation can make that roll.
Nope.
I'm good at very few things, and I've done what I'm good at.
I've done it. I killed them all, Captain.
I got a 3.
3. Anybody else got any better than 3? I'm sorry, I didn't hear anybody else. No? Nope. They're wearing green and yellow uniforms, vac suits. So you're like, that's the brand.
Excellent. We made it. Okay. Yeah. Then I would, I'd get out, explain we got some wounded and, got ambushed by an air raft that claimed to be coming from here.
They're like, it's like we were going to try to send our truck out to you, but it wasn't going to be able to make it through the dust storms at the time. We monitored that. We couldn't get communication to you to let you know that wasn't us. Not really sure who that was. I'll be honest with you.
Well, we got attacked by pirates on the way in.
Hey Matt, can you remove the picture?
Sensors?
Yeah, I can do that.
I want to see the planet we're on.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah.
The star map again?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. As my dogs go crazy, it's feeding time, people. Sorry.
There we go.
So yeah, there's Nakage again.
Okay.
Again, you're not too far from Jewel. Did you? I think I heard Nabi say something about Purple City guys destroyed an air raft or something. Did you say that to them?
I
Yes.
said we got ambushed by an air raft, but I didn't mention any purple-suited guys.
No, but I heard like Nabi say something. Yeah, like purple guys in purple suits attacked us and blah 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 blah. The guys are in the Susac guys are like, they're like, did you see some Zodani? When they look at Nabi,
I pull out the
second.
helmet.
For just a second, and then I saw an explosion.
you're like,
Matt,
yeah.
I pull out the helmet.
You pull out the purple helmet, and they're like, how did you survive?
I pull out the shotgun.
They're
And
like-
some new piloting skills.
They're like,
Shotgun.
they're like, we have heard that like there is a Zodani refugee camp not too far from here, but we've never been able to find it. We thought it would be in this area. Wow, they came right up on you.
Not so much came as sort of popped in to say hi.
They're good at that.
Bringing
Sounds
mind
like
readers.
Sounds like a straight team. They're like, yeah, we got sonic suppressors all over, and they point out at like all the different devices that are like staggered out on every corner of the structure, kind of like what you would have cameras at. They're like sonic suppressor devices all over this thing. They're like, they don't dare come within like 5 kilometers of this base. They'll have the worst headache.
And do I see like a strong security presence in that case?
The guys that came out there to you, they were armed. Yeah, they look like they know what they're doing. They're carrying rifles.
But they have various sensor arrays, and then of course some guy in a tower with goggles.
Exactly. Yeah, like a spotting tower. Yeah, spotting tower. Yeah. And again, like the whole thing is bristling with like sonic suppressors. The whole thing's like, go away.
Okay.
Get any sonic person within within a kilometer of this place would get a severe headache. Trying to get close to this thing.
Okay. Yeah. So who do I talk to, or who do we talk to about parts for a fart trader?
They're like, oh, we can definitely get that on our way for you. Now that the winds died down, we can get our truck over there to you with some parts and get that going. Did you say there were pirates as well?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
Did you see
Well,
anything
there was
on your sensors?
2 pirate ships. There's now 1 pirate ship.
There's one, but they came at you in an air raft.
We don't know who came at us in an air raft, but they were not friendly.
If it wasn't us, it's somebody. It had to have been them because we're it. We're the only thing on this planet other than those Zodani that are out there somewhere. It had to have been them.
Can you update the Wikipedia page? Because when we read on it, we were looking to see if there was carnivorous dinosaurs on this planet, and no mentions of Zodani were ever found.
And
No apple
this is
juice?
when I kind of. Oh my god! I swear.
Dude, they only got a Subway.
Subway best. Actually, if you go to the Traveler Wiki and click up Nakage, if you look under the new era history of the planet, yeah, it's a Zodani refugee world. But that's new era, so it's not really supposed to be real since it's new era, and no one takes new era seriously.
That's new era when everything fell apart, so that all those hidden secrets sort of fell out.
Yeah. Yeah. There's sometimes when you can go to a traveler wiki and look at the planet and go, that has everything I need for the adventure right there on the planet. That's all I need. I was like, pirates take them down. Oh, there's possibly a Zidane refugee camp in here. That could be fun to play out on them. But yeah, that's literally in the Traveler wiki for Nikage. Or Nikage, however you want to spell it.
Nakagi.
Pronounce it. Yeah. So Lordlock, yeah, we can definitely bring you the parts and stuff you need to get the ship back up and underway, but we're worried about those Zodani. If that ship is out there, those Zodani could take that ship.
Yeah, so we need to move fast, don't we?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do
Do they
that.
have? Does Susag have another, at least spaceship that it could use to land next to our ship and bring?
Yeah,
parts?
did they got a ship's boat or a shuttle or something?
Yeah.
They do have a ship's boat. Yeah.
Yeah, something that might be just a little bit out of teleport range.
Yeah.
Or faster.
Yeah, or faster.
Faster, thicker.
Good question. Yeah. It wasn't able to go out during the sandstorm. It was it was doing some maintenance on it. But now that you all are here, it is ready. They can take you out to the and you can put the air raft in the ship's boat. I believe. I think it'll just fit.
Cool.
Because it's basically a capsule that flies. So they can load up the ship's boat with parts and stuff like that to fix your ship. But they're like we can double your fee if you go out there and secure that other vessel and at least deny it from the Zodani.
Oh, you mean find the pirate vessel?
Yeah. I mean, we got to fix them where the air raft came from.
I look at the captain.
I like fee. and didn't we dropped 5 of them. There couldn't be that many more in the Far Trader.
They're like, you got 5. They're all looking at each other like they got 5. Oh my god.
I take the helmet back.
Okay. All right.
I want to get our ship
to fly, sort of.
Exactly.
I would like to get our ship fixed first, though.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's going to take like almost a day to get your ship fixed first. I mean, they can leave if they're heading towards. It's just a matter of them getting to the vessel and that other vessel and getting it up and going, and they're gone.
Yeah, we could secure and take that vessel and then fly back to our vessel and their vessel and the other vessel. And more importantly, I believe it has more turrets.
Yeah, the Susag, the Susag guys can fly out. Yeah, can fly out towards your vessel with the repair crew and kind of drop you off towards where the other Far Trader is at. Yeah.
Can they fly us out to the pirate ship first?
That's what I mean. They can fly you out towards that area and have you go in towards them. They'll even back you up. You'll have a couple of NPCs, like some of their tech crew for meat shields and their security staff. I
just require you to put on these red T-shirts.
Can we have psi shields of some description?
Oh man, that is a good question. Psi shields, yeah.
So that their recon of going, ooh, here comes an Imperial.
Yeah. So the 8-year-old kid early alert system won't go, hey.
Yeah.
And now they only work against sonics, the telepathy sonics. So that's still great. They won't take over your mind. and make you kill the rest of the crew. but
You hear
yeah.
that, Gorthos? You can't claim that.
Got it.
I shot you in the face because the 8-year-old told me to.
Orthos gets that warning. Got it.
Nice. So okay, so they can do that because this whole place is side shielded. They can put some side collars on your affix them on your vac suits. They can get that done.
Cool.
So you spend like another couple of hours here while they're loading up the necessary equipment and stuff to fix your far trader and get stuff going. I'm going to say the medics there on the station have a little better facilities, and they're able to give you the two that are injured pretty heavily another 2 points to go back into your stats.
Okay.
So
That's going to bring my strength all the way back up to its max. So
Good.
I assume that means I no longer need surgery.
good. Yeah. You're just beat all to hell, basically. Yeah.
Although my
basically.
endurance is still 0.
So endurance still 0, so that's very alarming. Like, you know, a stiff breeze can knock you down. You know. What about you, Gorthos? Do you have any back in your endurance yet?
I have nothing back in my endurance yet. I just have enough to clear out my damage to my strength, or not my strength, my dex.
So both of you are fragile. You know, like a good hit and you could die.
Yep.
So you guys got to be very, 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 very careful. You guys are basically walking around like you just played 4 hours of football, like you are beat all to hell. You're running on pure adrenaline at this point.
Wonderful.
Yeah. and you know, thank goodness the vac suits, you know, make you look better than you really are. You know?
Yeah, Matt. While I'm here at Susag, I raid their medical bay.
Okay.
'Cause, I have a feeling I'm going to need chemicals to keep these people up.
Replenish your med packs, your medical kit.
Yeah.
I can give you another tick level 12 medical kit. Yeah, absolutely.
If you were around when I did character creation, my guy almost needs chemicals to keep him up even when he's not injured.
I mean, it's Traveler. You know, you're lucky if you're not wounded during character creation. They did fix it to where you're not outright killed anymore. But, you know, you almost wish that you were because you're so wounded. Like Charles' character, he ended up, after his character creation, I think he had a strength of 1. I'm like, what? He's like, there was a training accident. I'm like, yeah, that's what they always call them, training accidents. So we had to get him some cyborg gear just to get him back up and functioning. So yeah, they give you basically the coordinates towards where they believe the travelers, the other far trader is, the pirate far trader. And they're like, you know, the Zidani's they've got to be on their way. If they know that it's out there, they got to be on their way. If they're not there, at least secure it and get it back here. You know.
All right.
Let's get moving.
That's fine. The Susag pilot can sit in the back with us. Butterfly, get us there.
I can think of one way to secure the other craft.
I mean, you could blow it up.
No. I want the money.
Well,
money buys more booms.
Money buys more booms. Exactly.
Okay.
And Bud Light.
Why would I want to drink that horse piss?
Nice.
Don't make the pilot cry into his tacos. He's got to see where he's going.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Much better with lime, Bud Light.
Oh my god! All right, so let's make your piloting roll as we pile into the ship's boat.
All right.
It's
11.
floating capsule. I think it has like thrust 1. It's literally a ship's boat. Its name is accurate. 11. So yeah, you're in a floating bathtub. Ship's boat. Yeah, that's it. Holy crap! This thing coasts. Thrust 5. This thing's faster than your ship. At least in space, anyway. So this thing will coast, man. You're like, woohoo! You're like doing little elliptical spins on your axis. It's like spinning around, and the pilot, the original pilot for the ship's boat, like holding onto the sides of the of the vessel, like, I'm gonna yak in my helmet. You don't stop. you're like, woo! Look at this thing can do. You're just corkscrewing through the atmosphere. in the capsule. Nice. So you're making a beeline out towards the where you assume the pirate far trader is.
A BF sign for butterfly.
Exactly. And it's actually about like 50 kilometers from where your ship is. It's not very far at all. It was like on the other side of some mesas and stuff, about 50 k's away. So it's, distance traveling for these ships, that's nothing. For an air raft, like it could probably get to you. It could get to your ship's boat in your regular ship in like 20-30 minutes, because those things clock too. In an air raft, but you're coming up on the pirates far trader. Let's do a sensors roll to see what we see when we get over the rise and come down into this ring of mesas where the other far trader is. Anybody wants to do sensors?
Oh yeah, he's doing sensors.
I like that.
And I got a 9 on mine, so that at least gets you 1 bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let's do that.
Okay. So the sensors on the ship's boat aren't great. They're not like as nice grade as did I lose somebody?
I don't think so.
Gavorg is putting something up, I think.
I'm trying to, but I think, yeah, there
I gotta get. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Oh my God,
Oh,
green
there
and
we
yellow
go.
even. Green and yellow even. God, I love
I
it.
had to find the one that was for you.
Packer colors. Gotta love it. Go Pack Go. So yeah, you're floating along, and you're coming up on the scout vessel. The sensors aren't the best on here. You're able to basically pick up the metal of the far trader, but that's about it. You're not able to pick up any life signs or anything like that.
Well, let's put down maybe long rifle distance away and in a direction where their turrets can't reach us.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll find a nice spot, I guess, to sit down.
Okay.
What time of day
So
is
yeah,
it?
you sit down. Huh?
Sorry. What time of day is it right now?
It's probably like we'll say you first arrived on planet like midday. Like it is getting towards evening. The shadows are long. It's not quite dark yet, but it's definitely like dusk. Thank you for asking.
Good.
So yeah, it's definitely dusk on this planet with the green sky. Everything is a little weird here, orientating for you. So you're like within long rifle range, like binocular looking at the ship kind of deal. Does anybody want to do a recon roll and kind of look at the ship and see what's going on?
Of course, because I don't have that skill.
Yeah, Hawk will look with his infrared eye as well, just to see if he can see any heat signatures.
I will let you roll recon or investigate, your choice.
Okay. Yeah, neither are a skill.
I think
Nope.
you get a plus, but you get a +2, I think, because of the eye, though, right?
Oh, okay. Well, still not a great roll. It'll be a 5 as a result.
Okay, so 5's not
Break
great.
my 1.
10.
Yeah.
Does anybody else beat a 5?
10.
Who got a 10? Nobby. So yeah, you're looking at him through the scope. We'll have Zero come back for a moment, Nobby. You're looking at him through the scope of your ACR, and you're looking over the ship, and you're not picking any movement behind the ship or around, or underneath the ship. Nobody's outside the ship, and as you keep like sweeping over the ship and looking over everything and kind of just checking the area and making sure everything's good. You're looking at like the cockpit of the Far Trader, and it's got like the transparent steel windows and stuff like that, so you can see out. It really doesn't work, but there is like the cockpit, and you're seeing like on the inside of the cockpit is like a splatter of blood along the glass on the inside.
It'll buff out.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I pull out some wet naps from the glove compartment. Last taco night.
Exactly.
I
always keep them handy because Tuesday taco night. But yeah, there is like some blood on the inside of the cockpit window of the Far Trader.
So, does
Looks
the
like
ship's
somebody
boat have a
learned-
weapon?
What's that?
Does the ship's boat have a weapon?
The ship's boat doesn't have a weapon.
See, I'm all right.
It does have
Matt.
a fixed mount. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what that fixed mount would be.
Torpedo.
Let's make it fun.
It's an ion cannon.
Let's make it a machine gun. Machine gun sounds fun.
You're looking at the 28th century's Thunderbolt right in front of you, right there, the A-10.
Exactly.
It goes brrr.
No, we can do better than machine gun. We can do better than machine gun. It is a tech level 12 station anyway. Does anybody know how to use a fusion gun?
Well, that counts as gunner energy, doesn't it?
Gunner energy, it's or like a man portable weapon gun.
Yeah, technically I can
Yes.
use it.
Yeah.
Heavy weapon man portable. I have 0 in both of them.
Exactly. He's the gun. What are you gonna do? So a fusion gun. Yeah, it does have a fusion gun on it. It is tech level 12. It makes sense it would have it.
And can we see if the airlock in the Far Trader is open, closed? Can we tell anything about how locked up the ship is?
It looks locked up. Like the ramp is up. The airlocks are closed. It looks like it's sealed. And as you keep looking at it, you're starting to get like the heat shimmer from like the engines as it's powering up.
Oh no.
This won't do. Permission to turn a little bit of sand into glass, Captain?
Permission granted.
All right.
Let's see what the little plastic cubes say.
Fusion gun man portable. Oh my god. This is horrid.
Only a 7.
It's only
Darn.
no. You're rolling rolling a 7 to hit.
Yeah.
Is that with a dex bonus?
Dex bonus. Yeah, that's with Dex bonus.
Okay. All right. So it's not enough to hit the ship. Like you.
I wasn't aiming for the ship. I was aiming for outside just outside it. So I may have accidentally hit the ship.
Oh, you shot across the bow, basically, just a warning shot. Okay, so you shot like a warning shot across the bow, and as you're doing that, Like you shot a warning shot across the bow. So yeah, it got a little closer than you wanted it to, and kind of grazed it. It's not really going to hurt like where you hit the ship too much because we're scaling even a mounted weapon towards a spacecraft. The damages aren't quite going to transfer over. So yeah, you basically like scorched the paint on the hull. You got a little closer than you wanted, and so you zip it, and like the heat shimmers are still going. It's going to take at least another 20 minutes for it to be, because it was cold start, like they just powered up. So it's going to be another 20 minutes you got before they can be ready to go.
Let's try that again.
How about shoot the airlock door?
You could shoot the airlock door.
Yeah.
Now with that bad roll.
The bad roll? Bad roll. All right. 3. So yeah, you shot way over. It happens. You shot way over the ship, missed way over the ship, as the turret on the ship spins around and hits towards your direction.
Well, that just won't do.
Vamoose.
Everybody run.
That's better.
Well, this is going after you shot that second shot. The turret was zeroing in on your area. Let's do initiatives to see who can do what. Give me just a moment. I'll do my turret, and then you guys can roll and tell me what you're doing.
Oh, again, 14.
You're amazing. That crazy dex of yours.
Sixes twice, man.
That crazy dex of yours always helps too.
Yeah, true. Heineken Light.
We might see the end of Navi here. Oh my God. That's everybody, right? Tactics. Who's got tactics?
Military
got
0.
tactics.
Roll your tactics.
Military. Hold on, I've got, what have I got again? I got yeah.
Go ahead and roll your tactics rolls.
Okay, we're switching those dice. That's a 5.
7.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so your tactics rolls are when you see this turret spinning towards you. You're right. Gavorg is right. Everybody's like, Gorthos sees it. You see, everybody's like, run, because it doesn't have to hit you. It's just got to be close. I'm shooting you with a laser cannon that punches holes.
I am claiming the fact that I was a good Samaritan and told everybody to run is the only reason Butterfly beat me off the starting line.
He's already halfway to Applebee's. Oh my God! So this turret's spinning around, and everybody basically gets to get out of there. And add their dex mods to keep me from destroying you. What is your dex mods, please?
I'm a 0.
0.
0, 0, 0.
Shoot it for me.
Got it. I'm shooting one. I only have to shoot like one salvo to hit like the midst of you. It depends on whether I hit you, whether you ducked out of the blast range of the laser cannons. It's bad. It's really bad. It is super.
I'm glad Varger's got a +1 to Dex. I'm just saying.
So everybody's 0, I think, except for the Varger and Butterfly, right?
And Gorthos has a +1.
Okay, so you got a +1. Gorthos got a +1, and Butterfly.
No, I got a +2. Butterfly's got a +2. Gorthos has a +1.
Got it. So yeah, I rolled a 10. I go ties to the defender. So you two just get out of the way. You three just get out of the way as I catch Navi and Captain Hawk in the blast. Wait a minute.
Okay. I got pilot 0.
Gorthos. Yeah, Gorthos is 1, right?
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get all of the. I lose a foot or something.
Holy crap! This is bad. This is really bad.
You think?
You keep saying it. You keep implying it.
If we're inside the ship's boat, can it do personal damage until the ship's boat is destroyed?
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys did not, I thought you guys disembarked and were like scouting the vessel.
No.
Ooh.
I'm
That's
definitely
complete. Let me
No, we
recon
were
that.
flying.
Let me
We just dive
recon
the
that.
other side of the ship
You guys might get saved then. Thank
behind a
God.
bulkhead.
I thought you guys were outside and like on a rise, like scouting out the ship. My bad.
I definitely stayed inside.
That's miscommunication on my part. That's right, because he's shooting the fusion gun. Duh. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. I almost vaped all of you, except for Butterfly and
Just need Hawk to live another half hour or so.
something like
You can
that.
kill him in the last 15 minutes.
Come
That's
on,
right.
man.
You're not going to use this character again.
Don't kill me like right now.
Well,
So
you,
the whole
you don't want to play as Odenai refugee.
Yeah, there we go.
So the hull of the ship's boat, it like goes right through the hull of this ship's boat and just and basically wrecks it. Thank goodness
Now we all can die.
Were you still flying? Or
Together.
I thought you landed though, like you could get like a
Landed to
recon.
inspect. That's why.
Yeah. So thank goodness you're down, or you'd be going down, because this hull points
Okay,
are
that's
only
a little less likely to buff out.
Yeah, the whole points of a ship's boat's only 12, and I made that. So it's gone. It's everybody needs to get the hell out of the hull of the ship's boat.
All right.
Abandoned
So
ship.
abandoned ship.
Abandoned boat.
So yeah, you're getting out of the boat. Before it decides to blow, dump the cargo. Like it rolls out to the side. You basically hit like the emergency eject button on the cargo thing where it's holding your stuff to keep your ship going, and it bounces it out. But yeah, there's a big like person-sized hole going through the ship's boat all the way through. But that laser just right through it. What are we doing? We're staring down a free trader and we're on foot, people. What are we doing?
Running toward it, actually.
Yeah.
Look at you crazy bastard. I like it already.
I'm not
Nothing like
facing the right
ingenuity.
direction with this fusion gun,
Porthos,
am
you're
I?
muted.
That fusion gun is
All right.
part of the ship's boat. You cannot take it with you.
Can't just attach it. And...
Nope.
I was just going to get one last shot off, but
Sorry.
All right. So we're running at the ship.
Well, we want to get under the arc of the weapon.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah,
closer we get, the harder
it's like
is
our
to hit
ship.
it.
It has a
No,
belly
it's-
gun.
It
Yeah, but
does
it's
not
down.
have a belly gun. So it's actually, it does not have a belly gun.
Oh, good.
So,
Then yeah, I'm getting under that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
taking any
thank
lights
God.
and lines that I brought and just bringing them with me, scooping them up and going.
Right. Everybody else saves some cargo. Butterfly saves the 12-pack.
Yeah.
breaking in. Yeah, like if you can, like the ship can't really leave. Yet it's not up to power enough to leave. So if you can board it, there's a chance you can take it before it takes off. So let's have like some athletics rolls to close the distance. Athletics rolls.
Hey,
or
Nobby, you got a
dexterity
grenade
roll.
launcher. Take out that door.
is that an official wish?
Just a suggestion as we're running.
I mean, you're close enough already. I think if you're within binocular range, I think you're within. Take it out with a grenade launcher range.
What do we add? What do we add to athletics, by the way?
Huh?
Oh,
It's an athletic dex check, so you're adding your dex.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But if
You're
you
adding
don't
your dex
have the
modifier?
skill, you got a -3.
Yeah.
I've got the skills.
All right, that's a 10 on that grenade roll.
All right. So he is standing and shooting, boom, while everybody else is booking, which is
And then on my own dexterity, that's a 12.
good. Nice.
Say
Nice.
it,
All right.
fire and run.
Yeah, exactly. So, how's everybody's athletics or rolls looking so far?
I got a 10.
Got an 11.
All right, Bill.
12.
All right, 12, and I see. Am I counting 10 on you, Gorthos?
9.
Nice.
Sorry, I wrote it down in the
Nice.
thing. That's
I
a
got
missing
it.
thumb there.
No, you're fine. You're fine. My bad. So yeah, you guys are cutting underneath because you're fairly close to the ship already. So you're cutting underneath the turret, like keeping low.
We got
and
shot at by a
ready.
laser cannon. We're motivated. Our asses are literally on
yeah.
fire.
Assholes and elbows.
Especially mine.
Exactly right. Exactly.
I'm
so
in the
you're,
back of the pack.
You're running as fast as you can, as low as you can. Exactly. Do the damage on that airlock door there, on the port side airlock door, because you are coming up on its left. I'm envisioning.
Don't
this.
forget your effect of +2.
Yeah. Plus the effect as well.
2, yeah. So, 16.
16.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So you
What
boom!
in there?
It explodes the airlock and that airlock entrance door. As you're running up to it, there's like the huge explosion where the grenade hits it, because there's enough atmosphere for it to cause the explosion. It doesn't like blow a hole into the side of the airlock or whatever, but you can definitely see like the airlock is compromised, and most importantly, like the control panel that controls the airlock, like it's gone. So there's like a bunch of wires and stuff spinning out. So maybe you might be able to rewire the airlock to open now that there's no security protocol, because the control panels that control the security is gone.
And I happen to have an electronics toolkit.
Okay, so how this is going to happen, because if our trader sits up pretty high off deck, like somebody's going to have to get up on somebody's shoulders and do this underneath the turret, by the way. Try not to get hit by the turret because you're coming up on the side of the ship. Who's standing on whose shoulder?
I'm going to well, let's see. I'm going to have to stand on Nobby's shoulders or Butterfly's. The other two are wounded. I'm not standing on them.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, they're doing good to stand on their own 2 feet right now.
So, I got a 9.
Well, that
so
depends.
10, 11.
Butterfly, what's your strength?
8. 6, sorry.
7, so I guess it's me.
Okay, so I'm standing on Nobby with an 11 of athletics dex.
Okay. Yeah. So
Alright.
you're doing that. You're keeping onto the side of the airlock. And of course, it's all scorched and scarred from the grenade hit. But you're sitting there trying to wire it while Nobby's like holding you up, and the others are kind of down there, I guess, in kind of like an Overwatch position.
And
Definitely.
I got an 11 on the electronics roll.
11 on the electronics roll. Excellent. So you're doing that. You're about to get the door open. You got the wires you need, and you're about to do this and get it open. Yeah, Underwatch. Thank you, Cortez. So let's do initiatives to see what happens first. Again, use your dex or your intellect.
Yeah.
first initiatives, these dice don't like anything.
That's all right. You do the mop up. You do the mop up. We're both going at the same time. Awesome. So Butterfly is 10. Vorg is 10. With this 9. So so everybody's going before me except for Hawk. We're both going at the same time. All right, so this is perfect. So Gevorg, you're popping the you and Butterfly are going at the same time, right? You two are basically first. You two are you're opening the airlock door. You're getting that to open up. You get the wires to swap and stuff like that, and the door opens just as somebody's like on the other side, bringing up like a laser rifle to bear on you.
Can I shoot him?
Well, your hands are like on a control.
Can I hold on to the ship where it's been so carefully torn just right, and grab the son of a bugger by an ankle and try to pull him out?
Yeah, I would do that more than try to shoot him. Yeah, it's more like a melee, like toss him out or something like that.
So athletic strength or melee unarmed? What do you want?
Melee. Let's do melee.
Okay. 10.
10.
I'm just rolling 10s.
10 is fine. So you're just like barehanded.
Consistent.
Are you just trying to just yank him out? Because again, you're like about 12 feet off the
it's
ground.
the equivalent of it's the equivalent of pulling the carpet out from under his legs. So if I get his feet up and use his momentum to keep propelling him out the door, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're like that's like 10 feet off the ground, so it's not enough to hurt him, but it's going to mess up his day. So you just yank him and sail him out. So somebody else. So Butterfly, you're seeing like this guy just like pile out, get pulled out of the ship and land.
Wait, I have a free action to speak.
Yeah.
Pull.
Nice.
Yeah.
Butterfly just kind of catches it in midair.
Yeah.
So go for it. Gorthos can get a shot as it comes down too, and I think Nabi as well. This thing's gonna be toast. This poor purple suited dude.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing Gorthos standing in a victorious pose with his dagger straight up under it.
Nice. How'd you do in your shot, Butterfly?
10 to hit.
So it's +2 in your damage. You shoot it with a Gauss pistol again?
Yep.
So that's AP 2?
Total of 9.
AP 3. Total 9. 3 dice. AP 9. Total 9. So 3 goes through the suit. So you don't damage it a lot. Like you hit him, but you didn't do a lot of damage. You hit him. Somebody else like Garthos, I think, can take a shot at him before he hits the deck, and then Nabi can take a shot at him before he hits the deck, or as he's hitting the deck, and then Nabi can hit him when he's down, I think. So take your shot, Garthos.
I did. I got a 9. It's in the chat there.
Oh, I'm sorry. You 9 to hit. I'm sorry. I thought you were reasserting your initiative.
That's okay.
So that will hit with an effect of 1. Go ahead. Were you shooting with the laser rifle again, the carbine? Oh my God.
Yeah, the carbine. Yeah.
So it's 46 plus 3.
4, right. Oh, sorry. 4, so 18, 19, 21 plus 3, 24.
Oh my God. An AP of 4.
Technically 25 because you got your effect from getting a 9.
Yeah, the effect too. So you shoot like right through the chest of this guy, and he is dead as he hits the ground. Nabi, you basically can just watch him as he hits the ground, and you're like deciding, you're like, there's nothing, there's not a lot left for you to shoot, Nabi, but there's like a slight little shimmer. You know what to watch for now. There is a slight little shimmer as 2 people are about to pop in that split second. You can act right when they get ready to pop. You're knowing what to watch for now. There's a slight shimmer from the air displacement as they pop. There's 2 people they're going to pop on the ground right where you guys are.
9 to put the blade right into the middle of that shimmer.
Oh my god! So it's a 9 melee. That's 1 for effect. Roll me your damage, sir. As our guy pops up.
Only 7.
7, but I'm gonna allow it to negate the armor because you're there. You're inside the armor. So you got like somebody really high up in the shoulder. He is not having a good day. High up in his chest between, right here. You're hitting him way up there, and he is not very happy. So yeah, so you got like a guy right there in the chest with the purple armor. There is another person like shimmering, popping like right in front of you, Hawk, and you guys can both go at the same time.
Hawk will shoot his laser rifle.
Got it. As I will shoot my laser rifle.
That will be an 11, so an effective 3. And the
All right.
damage. With the effect damage of 16.
16?
Yep.
All right, so 6 goes through the armor. He is not feeling good. And I do the same to you, so 10 gets soaked up by the armor, and 6 hits you.
6 hits me. All right. Well, I'm down to where I was after the last combat.
That's all right. You're not out yet.
The Hawk
You're not
staggers backwards.
Oh no! No! Captain got hit again. Damn it!
And I took it to strength, by the way.
Good.
A
Okay.
captain is there to protect his crew. Good job, Captain.
Yes.
So what? So we're going back up to the top of the round. Gavord, are you like scrambling into the ship now that it's open? You kind of like you're kind of like this kind of a deal.
Yeah, you want me to make a athletics dex to get in or something like that?
No, you can do that. I'm just asking if you're doing that, or are you dropping down on top of them, the other two?
No, I'm going in. I'll take the high ground and get out of the turret range.
Okay. So you're going in. I guess where you beeline to? I guess the bridge or where? You can take a left and go to the bridge. Take a right, go to engineering.
I'll take a right and go to engineering. I got more skill there.
All right. Take a right, go to engineering.
Because at least I can shut down the power plant down.
Keep them from going anywhere, right? Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And I got my shotgun.
Got it. Excellent.
If I take this wire and this wire and this, this isn't going to work.
Nice.
I thought you heard what I said. I'm going to engineering. I got my shotgun.
It's gonna get surgical in this engineering room. All right, Butterfly, it is your go. One guy just got stabbed, and the other guy got shot by Captain Hawk. But Captain Hawk is hit. What are you doing?
They're both up still, right?
Yeah, they're both are up technically. Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot one.
Which one? The one that shot Captain, or the one that's gotten
One that
stabbed?
shot Captain.
Do you got auto on that Gauss pistol?
He does.
I think I do.
They do. They come with auto.
You might want to unload on the guy in front of you.
You can switch it on burst and add the auto rating of the weapon.
Okay. How does that work?
I got it. Give me just a second. Auto is 2, so you add 2 to your roll.
Add 2? Okay.
Yeah.
To hit and damage?
No, to damage. Just to damage. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. Plus dexterity plus. That's a total of 12.
12 to hit. You needed an 8, so add 4 to the damage on your roll.
Plus the auto,
plus
so
the
6.
So add 6.
6.
And it's 3D. Yeah, 3D.
All right. 15 total.
15. All right. So yeah, you hit this guy again. Same, and plus you got the AP rating of the weapon, which is perfect. That is just going to take this guy down. That shot the captain. Good job. So
Awesome.
he's not dead, but he's unconscious.
Thank you,
All right.
Butterfly.
good job.
Yeah, it's got
Nice. So Gorthos, it is your go.
Yep, I will shoot at the guy with the dagger still in is the one standing still, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shoot
Yeah,
at
the
that guy.
dagger inning.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Awesome,
Right
Nobby.
on.
Nice job.
Nice.
8 right on
Good
the
job.
money.
For wounded, man, you guys are doing great. I mean, you guys took it off the right stats.
I'm
so.
fine.
And the
For
little
walking
annoyed.
wounded.
Yeah, meanwhile, the cleric's doing the dungeon delve into the deeper level.
Yeah, exactly.
14.
As the cleric goes into the temple.
Yeah.
14 damage?
Yep.
All right. And that was with the laser rifle?
Carbine, yep.
The laser carbine? So that I said those were AP4, so he is not down yet. He is close. He's very, very, very close. He is sinking on his knees, kind of a deal. Nobby, you probably twist that knife and you'll probably do it.
Headbutt,
Turn
man.
him off.
Headbutt.
Oh, I've got something planned that you guys might actually wince off of.
Not the grenade launcher.
That is
It is your go, yeah.
13, and all I'm doing is just pulling up.
Ooh, yeah.
It's into his shoulder. I'm just going.
Getting some arteries. There you go. Go ahead and roll the 2D. And how much did you roll to hit? I'm sorry.
13.
13.
So that's 5 extra on the damage because you're already in.
12. With including the +5 from the effect.
Oh my god! Yeah, again, you're just keeping it in the armor. I'm kind of better doing this. You're inside the armor, so that's all straight damage to him. Oh my god! You basically just like separate the rest of the vac suit, that arm from the vac suit, and just saw blade up with him.
With
So,
his own
like,
arm. Go through the arm, catch. Hi!
He's kind of raving as he falls down in front of you in a big purple and red mess. Good job, right in front of you. Excellent. And the other guy's down.
Yeah,
So we
you
had
said
3.
disarm them, didn't you?
They're disarmed. This was disarmed. So one fell out when he got thrown out of the airlock. The other guy got thrown out of the airlock in the atmosphere and still died. That's awesome. Before he hit the ground. I got tossed out. That's one for the books right there. It's got to be a record somewhere. You got thrown out. The other two that popped out, they're there. So yeah, you're going towards engineering. So yeah, make your engineering roll where you decide where to hit the, which breaker button to pull.
All right, so this is power plant, so I don't got a modifier on it except for education. I haven't decided yet.
So you're looking and you're like, is it no?
Yeah, I got a grand total of 5 on that roll.
So you're like, no, is that no? So while you're there going,
bottle.
Is this a? Why'd they buy
Color-coded
Volani? They should have went Solomani.
so while you're doing that, you're like, no. All of a sudden, like one guy pops right into the engineering room with you, and he has this blue glowing like short sword. As he
Do they not walk anywhere?
Huh?
Do they not walk
They what?
anywhere? They don't walk anywhere. They just pop.
It's called surprise, man.
He'd surprise me if he walked in.
Exactly. I will allow you your dex modifier to basically get out of the way. As he does like this big sweep, and goes wide as you duck out of the blade, and it's like no sound at all from this blade, just goes right past you. It's like a blue glowing blade, like a lightsaber, but without the noise.
Yeah.
Without the cool noise. So it's just, and he's zeroing in on you. He's got like it's like an 18-inch, like a short sword kind of a blade.
It's a blade, but it's glow
blade. Yeah, but it's a blade, but glows blue. Yeah, it's a side blade. So your go. Or we roll initiatives. I'm sorry.
There we go.
Should the rest of us roll?
Because you guys are outside. No. You're trying to figure out how to get up in there because you guys are basically having to climb over each other to get up there because it's about 10 feet off the ground, the airlock, and there's the ramp and stuff wasn't out, or the ladder.
Gotcha.
Use your EVA jets. Good God.
It's not going to work on the atmosphere. It only works in 0G. It's not going to have enough thrust. You guys can go ahead and roll your initiatives, though, and we can determine who gets into the room first. Yeah, as you guys are climbing over each other and stuff like that. At least you're constant. Good job. I like that. I like that.
Even Butterfly's slowing down. We're all getting tired.
Exactly. We've done a lot today. We've done a lot today. So, Gavorg, you can go before me.
All right.
Now, you don't have any... I mean, I imagine you have, like, your weapon out. You're not stupid. You have,
Correct.
like, your weapon out. You wouldn't have had it holstered.
I don't have a holster for the shotgun.
Oh my God.
9, 10, 11, 12. 12.
So that's 4 effect.
And this is slug.
Yeah. I mean, you figured it out. This thing is lethal with slug.
Yeah. That's 16 on the dice. That's another plus 4 effect. That's 20.
Oh my God. Boom!
Does the little blade wink out?
No, it doesn't blade that little wink out. You got really, 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 really close. Super, super duper close. If he wasn't wearing his vac suit, he'd be toast. Totally toast.
But I got an AP of 10.
You find me a shotgun that has an AP 10. I want to see it, brother. That's an amazing shotgun.
I got an index card. Give me a minute. I'll write it down.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he flies back more from the effect of the blast. But you do shoot a nice, golf ball sized slug into him.
And with that, I'm sure you've seen the meme with that husky that has that toy that's telling a joke, and the last picture is, that's me.
Nice. Oh my God. So as he's going down, he is going to try to slash at you with his side blade. That negates armor, by the way.
Block with the shotgun.
So that is an 8 that will hit. Nice. Let me do my damage. So
this is where we lose the cleric.
It's only 8. He only rolls 2d damage and just ignores armor.
I know my stats. Yeah. So I'm 0 in endurance, and my dex has gone down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you hear the medic from inside as you're scrambling into.
No, we're supposed to yell medic, not the other way around.
I think it's more of a. But anyway.
Yipe. So you guys are scrambling through the ship trying to find him. It's a similar layout to your ship, but not quite. You guys are all basically scrambling through, trying to get up into the airlock. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one more round of combat with me and Gavorg, and then after that we will go into Dex order for you guys. So like Butterfly will be the first to burst into the room.
Yes.
It looks like, if I'm not mistaken. No, Gorthos, did you roll a 14 on Dex on initiative somehow? I don't think you did.
No, that
That's not
was damage. That was like the last.
Did you?
Yep. I haven't rolled initiative yet.
All right.
I wasn't doing it yet. 9.
Yeah, go
plus-
ahead, just in case you get it. But 9 plus 1, so 10. So you and Butterfly both kind of get in the room at the same time. Excellent. So one more round of combat between you and me. You go first, Gavorg.
Okay, 11 on the dice plus 3 is 14. That gives me a plus 6 effect.
Yes.
Mother. 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 6. 20 again.
20 again? Good Lord. So yeah, you hit him again, and he splatters up against the deck plating, and the side blade thing winks out. He's just got like the handle that skitters out of his hand as he splatters like, on his back across the deck plate. He is down. He is down. There are 2 shotgun holes in his chest.
Okay.
He is out.
Let me know when I can dismantle the who's it, what's it power plant.
Who's it? What's it? So yeah, you turn off the power. You figure it out now.
Okay.
Just as like Gorthos and Butterfly spill into the room, they're checking, making sure you're okay. You swoop through the other ship. Those were the only 4 that were here. It was the same 4 to try to take down that raft. You recognize them as the same people.
Okay.
Then they were fucked up in the first place.
Yeah, they were fucked up in the first place. They weren't feeling good in the first place. So yeah. So
all right.
yeah.
Now that we have the ship, secure the airlock or put Navi
What's
on it.
left of it?
Tape up some
Yeah.
garbage bags over the hole.
Well, no, just so nobody comes through the airlock.
Yeah, the console on the other side works fine. Just the one on the outside's fucked up.
Yeah.
The one on the
And,
inside.
Ooh, close button.
Yeah, restart the power plant, get this thing flight worthy,
Yeah,
go pick up our cargo, and then go fix our other ship.
go fix our ship. So that's that's game. You fly back. We have the end scene of you flying this ship to your other ship to fix your ship, and that is the game. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Awesome.
Wait, do they have any Bud Lights on this ship?
There's
Oh,
no
it's
down
probably
eye. They're
some
pure
import stuff.
PBR. They're pure
Nah.
PBR.
not even the high test PBR, just like the low end stuff.
Still 4 quarters or
This
8
was
quarters.
This was the pirate vessel, so it's whatever they could get, and all they had was Michelob Ultra. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Still 6 steps above Genesee.
Nice.
I'd just as sure pour that into the engine and use it for fuel.
Nice.
It won't work.
Even Butterfly couldn't keep it in the air if you put that in the fuel tanks.
I mean, all you need is hydrogen. It is pretty fucking close to water. So, so technically, this might be able to work. Exactly. All right. So that's the game. Like I said, the end credits go as you guys are sailing out towards your ship to get your ship fixed. Thank you guys for playing. This was an awesome game. I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Very fun. It's great.
Very, very cool.
Good
It
choice.
was great.
Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. You want to play more games like this? We are Looking Fierce. You can catch us on Facebook. We run all kinds of Call of Cthulhu, Traveler, anything and everything goes on Looking Fierce. Catch us up on there and check the events. We're always running games on any given weekend. Again, thank you guys so much for playing. Hope you guys enjoyed your Mayday game.
We did.
Great.
We did.
Yeah, great
Very
time.
much. Thank you
It
for
was
running
great. Hey, and to the very least, I guess, James,
you.
I'll see you in about a week.
Yes, you will.
All right. Thank you guys so much, and I'll close this broadcast. Thank you guys.
Thank you.